A little early today. Got a little early. Got hit that train today. Hit the big city.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I can remember bring this. Remind me to bring the. Jeff wants to bring this freaking thing. You know, the fucking thing. All right. So everyone's here. Final show of the week, I believe. Who knows? Dave and Justin are here after a big night last night. Ted is here. Hello, Ted. And you're awake, Fax? Why were you sleeping?
Yeah. Oh, I was just not.
Why would you let him sleep in the studio, Justin? What are you doing?
Can't wake him up for that.
Why?
Because the idea of you walking in and him sleeping is...
Yeah, but what are you doing sleeping? What are you, drunk? Hungover? What are you doing?
No, late night. Not used to having.
How late?
Well, it was just like being out later than usual.
Did you go out after the thing?
Bed. No, I was usually just went right to the...
Usually just went.
I usually go right to bed after that. So like things like that. So if I put the kids to bed at like...
how old are your kids?
1 and 4.
Oh, boy. Okay. Where are you flying in from?
Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia. I know it very well, of course. Sure.
The wildest move was he set an alarm for 8:58, went back to sleep, and then another one at 9:07, and then tried to go back to sleep until I left.
Where'd you stay last night?
There's an extended stay over here in Watertown.
Okay, so you're close by. When do you fly out? Back?
Friday.
Oh, because you had a little trip out of it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. What are you doing today after the show?
Cinema Lords is coming by, and we're gonna go hang out.
That's a big day. It's exciting.
Yeah.
How close you live to Augusta National?
I live about 15 minutes away.
Yeah,
I'm closer to the base.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. The only thing I know is I've been there a couple of times. It's just, what's the main Washington?
Yep.
With all the Hooters and all the, it's the weirdest thing. The Masters. You drive, it's this great course, but it's the fucking 200 yards away is all this shit.
Yeah, they like a week before the Masters, you can just see like the cops just sweeping all the homeless people off the streets. Get out of here.
Good, I like that. Good. All right. Well, obviously a crazy night last night, but again, like a Kirk was right night. I don't want to take, but I called this months ago exactly how this was going to go. Exactly. Did I not?
Absolutely.
I said they're going to do this. I didn't know how. So I didn't even really get to hear it. The Facts, I know you were there. Because every time we came on, it got kind of loud. So I haven't really heard it. Not really. So I'll be curious. So it sets up, the show starts with him taking Hernandez out of the fucking thing. His body is. They pull him out of the
morgue or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that, like a little, they're slicing his brain up. And then does it go right to us or no?
You were like a minute into it.
Yeah. And it's set up, if people can't see it visually, we've tweeted it out. They sort of have the studio, kind of.
Yeah.
And it's just me and Jerry, and it's Justin Grace. And then Jerry, it's definitely, I think I called him Jerry at one point, Mutt said.
Right.
And it's played by a guy who looks like he's 30 years younger than Jerry.
Yes.
What time is Jerry's show on?
Jerry is, I think he's normally like 9:30-ish, isn't he?
10:30, I thought.
Oh, did he go later
10:30?
now? Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to call him, but I don't think he wants to talk to us.
Did he reply to your tweet? I don't
No.
think he did.
No. I don't think he wants to play along with it at all. He's having an hour. The show's like an hour. Well, it's either what? You said, either 58 minutes or?
You said 58 minutes.
Yeah, so
sweet spot.
Will he discuss it at all today?
He's gotta. He will.
Got to do like 2 minutes on it,
He'll
right?
do it on the podcast, yeah.
You think he will?
Was he scared of that story, like the reaction to it later in life?
Yeah, because he's a scared guy. You've been around him. Like, he was not. Like, I don't think he's afraid of it now. I just think he doesn't. I think he hates me and hates everything. So I just don't think he wants to deal with it.
When one of the documentaries came out or whatever, you got, like, the show account got bombarded with people just being like, you're a fucking asshole.
Me?
Yes.
Us, yeah.
Like, Jerry, radio, whatever.
The one we went on, right?
Right. I didn't see any of that from last night, so I don't know if this show has the ratings.
No, I think it's
FX
no,
wanted.
definitely not. No, I think it was fun for us.
Yeah.
So it's me and Jerry in studio. Well, good. Play the first thing.
Shut up. That's what she said.
Yeah, she said she got choked up watching them lift the trophy.
Yeah, I know what makes her choke. Let me tell you something.
Is that true? I swear I haven't heard this yet. Is that true? Yes. That's me, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the other guy's Jerry.
Yes.
Oh, let me hear that again.
What
This
makes
is great.
her choke? Let me tell you something. Her show is unwatchable. They have her on that thing because she's hot, not because she knows a goddamn thing about sports. Go back to baking bread.
Ben from Needham, you were on Kirk
Go back.
Callahan.
I'm going to hear the choking thing again. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. So who am I talking about, presumably?
She got choked up holding the trophy.
Choked up holding the trophy?
I assume they just made it up.
Well, they
based
definitely
off
made
of
it
your
up.
Aaron Andrews shit.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. I keep thinking this is because Hernandez got arrested in 2013, but this would be after Aaron Andrews because this is like 2017 when this is happening because Hernandez is on trial. Yeah. Okay.
He definitely just watched that video on loop, preparing for the role.
Oh, definitely. There's no video. I'll be here again.
Shut up. That's what she said.
Yeah, she said she got choked up watching.
Hold on.
them
I
lift
like the idea that Jerry's like young too. It's like, yes, he's very. Go ahead.
choked up watching them lift the trophy.
Yeah, I know what makes her choke. Let me tell you something. Her show
I assume,
is
Justin, that means cock in her mouth.
Yeah, you talking about your
Yeah.
your member.
Yeah, she's a wicked whore. Yeah, she's a slut. She's like cock in the mouth.
Nah, shut up, Jerry.
Jerry, fuck you. Go ahead.
What makes her choke. Let me tell you something. Her
Jerry
show
like that.
is unwatchable. They have her on that thing because she's hot, not because she knows a goddamn thing about sports. Go back to baking bread.
Ben from Needham, you were on Kirk and Callahan. Good morning.
Hold on. Is that a Jerry? Good morning.
Oh, yes.
You know what's funny about that, though? Is like, it was very important to Jerry when we did the show. He wanted some role in the way. So did you listen to the show, Ted, or no?
Yes, I did.
Jerry would be the guy who would take the calls. Like that is actually accurate. If you remember, Jerry's like, I want to do something. So he was in charge of the calls. So maybe they listened to a segment and they thought Jerry hosted the show, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead.
Ben from Needham, you were on Kirk and Callahan. Good morning.
I'll tell you, I drew this up exactly how it was going to go. I said this is a guy with a Boston accent. He's going to be a badass. And the other guy, oh, this is great. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Hey, guys. First time, long time. I was curious what you think about Cyrus Jones. Disaster pick, right?
I mean, he's having a rough year for the Pats.
Had 5 fumbles, right?
Yeah, but he's not a full-on Hernandez.
What is a full-on Hernandez?
Well, it's one thing if you draft a guy who has trouble scoring. It's another one if the guy winds up being the next freaking OJ, right?
Oh, come on. OJ was chopping that.
Oh, isn't he on trial again?
Yeah, he's got the same douchebag lawyer that got Casey Anthony
Oh,
off.
yeah, that's going to work really well for him. All I'm saying is I prefer my players not to murder anyone unless it's on the field.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. That trial starts next month.
Unbelievable. I don't even know who Cyrus Jones is.
He was a second-round cornerback out of Alabama.
Yeah, he's a bust, right?
Yes,
Yeah. It's just so weird.
Way to shoehorn that in there, too.
So weird. Yeah, I mean,
Kirk, what are your thoughts on Cyrus just
Aaron Hernandez, he killed
over it.
somebody. Oh, perfect. Very funny. Very funny. Jesus. What did you think, Ted?
The later moment was my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on there 3 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
This is the second one here.
Okay.
Over a spilled drink, apparently.
Oh, lovely. A spilled drink.
Oh, and did you see the Pats are actually being sued by the victims' families, claiming that the team enabled his off-field behavior? You buy that?
I do not buy that. They knew he was a problem when they drafted him. God forbid you should hold a killer accountable for, I don't know, killing people.
I'm a bad boy, huh?
That one was quick.
I like that one, though. I just like that it's like, I mean, I know it's TV, Kramer, everything, but the idea that we never talked about that before, that sentence is great. Okay, you hear that? Bring that lawyer. Oh, yeah, Hernandez, yeah, he's trial again. Like, it's very funny.
They almost got you there asking for consistency.
They should have done that.
Yeah.
Didn't one of the executive producers want to come on originally?
They reached out to Barstool.
Yeah, doesn't want to come with us, huh?
Well, no, then Barstool reached out to us, and I said yes.
Oh, and what happened?
They just went.
Who
radio
was that?
silent.
Do we know?
I was one of the executive producers.
Them making you guys do the tight end wide receiver joke was like the chef's kiss on the whole
We're getting
thing.
there. We're getting there. I will say McPhee was casted pretty well.
Not a bad casting at all.
I thought pretty good.
Yeah.
And they were fairly, I think, loyal to the dialogue for that scene, I think. And that was the one I could kind of hear. It's amazing watching my son watch this. What's going on? All right, go ahead.
Back with Kirk and Callahan, we are here with author and investigative journalist Michelle McPhee. Michelle.
Again, just for historical accuracy's sake, we did that on remote. That was Marathon Monday. We were not in studio. If people are, because I know they want to get everything right here. That's not quite right, I don't think. And I don't know if it was just me and Jerry that day. I guess it was. Go ahead.
Michelle McPhee.
That's Jerry, right?
Aaron Hernandez was acquitted this week of double murder. He is still serving life in prison for the murder of Odin Lloyd. And you've heard a rumor that is
Wait a minute.
so
what?
juicy. I mean, I just want to get into it. It is big.
I mean, hey, let's tease away.
Please.
Michelle knows the real motive for the murder of Odin Lloyd. And let's just say Odin caught Aaron in a compromising position.
You could say that Aaron was a former tight end before he was kicked out by the Patriots.
Tight end on and off the field, Jerry.
And then he became a wide receiver.
So they're in jail there, right?
Yep,
Yes.
it goes to jail,
Yeah.
goes to the...
Goes to jail. And the guy who Hernandez early in the episode has a basketball battle with goes over to him. It's basically what I said. He's like, yeah, you're a homo. It's stronger language.
Oh, I knew you was a cocksucker.
Hernandez then does drugs and kills himself the next day. Has a scene with his dad who's dead and then kills himself, right?
Finds God.
Yeah, has God. Tebow was credited, but it's not in the episode, right?
No, yeah.
I thought they'd show Tebow like just getting the news and just, like the mom did.
I'm pretty sure they showed Tebow at one
Oh, did
point,
they? I
'cause he
didn't
had
see it.
that. Maybe when he was talking about the
Before he killed himself, he put the thing
stuff
on?
under his
When
eyes.
he was having the
Flashbacks?
group
Yeah,
therapy, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
And God and Tebow are like, the same person. Maybe.
Well,
it
they
was
just
true.
credited him as God.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So we didn't have maybe he was on there briefly, but yeah, it was crazy. And then at the end, it's like they blame it all on CTE, and then the end is the worst person in the world is the girlfriend. She's an awful human being, and the ends with her like watching these kids play football, and she's like, I don't know, it's fun, but it's cruel, isn't it? This game of football. She just closes the door, and that's it. Yeah, my other takeaway is, boy, oh boy, did Brady's people put the thumb on Fox on this one. There's no Brady in this at all.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 lines maybe, like 0, 0, 0, 0. But unbelievable. I don't know. What do you think, Dave?
Fantastic episode, top to bottom.
Yep.
I did love the scene with Aaron and not Baez, but the other attorney. I forget his name.
The gay guy.
Yeah, the gay guy. That was a great scene.
Yes.
I just am gay. And anyone who doesn't like it can fuck off.
It was just a great emotional scene.
And they make Hernandez out to be a retard. He's like, but you, Dad, you raped, right? Because you're gay.
Somebody like mess with you when you were a kid.
That's
So this is Ryan Murphy, who's should go to jail for this stuff. Is basically like, we're gonna make Aaron to be this sweet, innocent. He doesn't know why he's gay. Let's have a gay guy explain it to him. It's like, no, Hernandez is a monster. Like, he shot a guy in the face when he was 17. I don't know how elevated his CTE was when he was 17 years old. The end, they have to let us know he has the most CTE of anybody who's ever lived ever. He has the most CTE. He's a CTE champ.
In 10 years, he wouldn't be able to walk.
Right. I mean, who would even know? How would they even know that? I mean, how many 25-year-old brains do they have to compare that to?
That's definitely why they like zeroed in when he was in high school playing, like in like episode 2, where they were like, he's got a concussion now.
Well, every time he gets tackled, he has a concussion. This fucking thing. It's crazy.
And the scientist's reaction too at the beginning of the episode, where she like slices the brain, she's like, "Oh my god,
What is this? It's just a disgraceful. I mean, it's very funny. I'm glad. I'm thrilled that we're trying to do. What a disgraceful FX, right? Like, they should be ashamed of themselves.
Horrible series.
This woman Shania Jenkins is trash. She now is this other guy. Obviously, I'm not going to get into.
Don't do it now. Yeah.
David from Hull is deep into the case season 3 on this woman, so I'm not going to get into that.
And we're struggling, so he might be onto something. Yeah.
I think it's a chance David from Hull has gone undercover into the mafia to try and get to the bottom of this.
Wouldn't shock me.
They're going to smell his cologne, though, and shoot him, I think. Before we get to other Aaron Hernandez stuff, which I want to get into, a couple of notes from last night. And I don't use this term lightly. Nobody has ever been more annoying ever than Kane last night. Ever. You were there, Fax. Ever in the history of anything. Give me another example, Justin. I can't even think of the most annoying person ever.
It
Remember when I was young?
First thing Justin said to me in the car today.
When I was young, there was you can maybe look him up, Dave. There was a famous heckler at the Bullets games. I think his first name was Robin. This guy. Can you look him up?
Yep.
Like when I was little, there were hecklers. Leon the Barber at the Pistons games.
Robin Ficker?
Yes. Do you have any sound to him?
Oh, I think this one's an interview. Hold on.
Oh, it must be like a
Find something
YouTube
else.
compilation
Yeah,
of him or something. Kane, who I think is a nice guy. I think, Justin?
I think so.
You scrape through it all. I
He
mean,
has
I know
good-
you don't like anybody now, but like he's a
nice guy.
But he's a very annoying guy. No? Dave, you can't be there last night and pretend that wasn't.
No. It was annoying, but it almost felt like he thought like he had to be the Minifan leader for the night.
Yeah, but everyone was having a good time.
But like he chose spots where it was quiet to just start yelling.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
yeah, he was
absolutely
talking,
not.
I mean, it was pretty
He was
consistent.
talking the whole fucking time.
What's that one, Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Yeah,
where he's
yes.
just sitting there commentating over the whole thing.
He won't shut up. Every question, he thinks he knows the answer to every trivia question. He thinks he knows this. He thinks he knows that. He's talking. I'm taking a few questions. He's talking the whole time. He's giving his thoughts, and you're like, Kane, shut the fuck up. It's like, Jesus, I don't, oh, God.
There it is, cradle, yes. Cradle, lock it up!
My name is Robin Ficker.
Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. When the bell breaks, the cradle will.
That's courtside, right?
He's like he's just at a high school wrestling match.
Okay, he used to do it. He used to do Bulls games when I was a kid.
Known as a heckler kind of guy.
I'm an attorney in court every day. Completed over 25,000 cases.
Pull that fish up on the boat.
I think it's appropriate.
How old is this?
This is pretty old. This is 12 years ago.
He must be dead, right? But he used to do that Bulls games. He would just get there and scream at everybody. I thought that last night. It was. Am I wrong? Am I overselling it? I don't know.
You're underselling it.
Yeah.
It was just. It wasn't just during the Aaron Hernandez thing. So we watched the dozen trivia.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And the entire time was like, "That a boy, Joe."
He's
Joe.
like, I knew that one. Oh, you didn't get that one. He's just an annoying.
I got that. Kirk, you should have said Shaq. Like after the answer was Shaq.
I'm telling you, his brother willed himself to get ALS so he could die to get away from this guy. I believe that. Like, who wants to be around this guy? And then Manners books him for Monday.
He did.
He's booked for Monday. Yes.
With who?
Probably Mike.
Ugh, Jesus.
Is there a chance that alcohol contributed to that?
I asked him that. He said no.
He didn't even make it to the end. He left.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he left like 10 minutes before it started because I was sitting next to him and Quidditch guy.
We just wanted to watch the trivia or something?
We just looked over and we're like, where did he go? Probably
was out of
threw up
there.
behind the alley or something. I don't know.
Was he drunk or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was he? Okay. Yeah. He doesn't hold it very well then because he is, Jesus. And I actually like him. I think he's a nice guy, but he is the most annoying.
Is that worse than the Quantum Week live show guys? Remember the guys?
way worse because they were just talking like quietly.
Yeah.
Like they were just weird guys, but they're nice guys. They were just talking. Like this was endless. And the other guy, we're getting ready for the fucking Hernandez thing to start. He didn't talk to me, but fucking nipples. Thinks he's the fucking mayor of every room he walks in. He's talking, he's slapping. He's like, oh, what he's talking to Justin's talking to her. Justin's annoying. Colin's talking to Mama K for 40 minutes.
She had my ear. What do you want me to do?
Say I'm working.
I know. I should have walked away.
Fuck out of here. I'm working. Yeah. You know? Mama, at one point during the Hernandez thing, I hate to say, we had to pause it. Mama K's mom shit her pants. We had to, smelled. I felt very bad for her. They took her out. It was a tough moment. Her teeth weren't in. It was like it was a strange night. And then Justin's in his mood because of Mick. There's just a lot going on.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That zit is.
It's bad.
It's like,
I know.
It's like crusty today.
Yeah, it's gross.
Don't touch it.
I know. It's fucked.
What are you going to do about it? Are you no skincare product? No?
I'm putting skincare on at night. I got a facial cleanser.
You need to go see a dermatologist.
That's what they do for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you care, if you don't care, who cares?
Yeah, I'll probably go see a dermatologist.
I don't think you will.
But they're going to tell you diet first and foremost. That's the number one thing they're going to say.
To die?
To diet.
Oh.
Diet.
No, they're definitely going to prescribe me something.
No,
if they tell me diet, they don't make any money.
Is the skincare like pizza grease? Because like it literally looks like you
It's
just like
it looks
apply
it's
that
like
every
very
night.
red.
I know.
That's
It's
the thing.
bad. It's gross. It's
If you
fucked.
moved it like a little bit, you would look like you were Indian.
Yes.
It's at that point. Maybe you should just become Indian. Like religiously, I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Save yourself the whole thing.
Yeah, just become a Hindu.
You know, people ask, I'm Hindu.
You'd be a protected class.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Not in Trump's America.
Well, that's true. It helped us at Subway. We were there in Delaware, though. Even the Star, you know. What any other thoughts from last night?
No, I think everything, like most
Very
of the
nice
people
night.
there,
Good crowd.
Yeah, it
Good
was a
crowd.
great
Everyone was
crowd.
great. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
The trivia was fun.
I was
Clem
surprised how many people wanted to stand. I don't know if it was that they didn't want to sit next to other Minifans, but like that
There's a
entire
lot of standing in the back.
Fax
Is
was
that-
a stander.
Yeah, why, you're not sitting, Fax?
Oh, I was sitting all day when I was traveling, so
That's why he's
I
so
didn't
tired.
understand,
Yeah, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Like Colin's like one of the worst people. Like it's like I was just like the popcorn. Everyone liked the popcorn there.
Well, first of all, I only had a handful of the popcorn. The first person to say that was Justin Trudell.
Yeah, but Justin's in like Justin's losing the plot. He thinks he's a bad boy now.
But what I tasted was at-home popcorn, plain, and then you put your like butter on top of it
what's wrong
yourself.
with that?
There was just no like. It wasn't like when you make the, you know how they have the packages with everything in it already, and they needed that.
Okay.
I would have thought.
Okay. All right.
Just an opinion.
Fine. Okay. What'd you have, Fax? Any notes from being around there last night? Who'd you talk to? Anything?
I walked in there and a bunch of people just came up and they would look at me for like solid 3 seconds and just be like, Fax, what's up? And I would try to look and remember who they are. And I knew who like Kane was and Quidditch guy at Mama K, but everyone else, they were just like, oh, I'm this username who comments on this show. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up?
Typical Minifan gathering. Right?
Yeah,
Who'd you
but it was
talk?
fun.
Who'd you talk to, Justin? Some
Just-
guy you were talking to forever.
Oh, there was a guy who lives in Norton.
Oh, okay.
So we're talking about wings and Norton.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to get in the way of that.
We did have a sponsor there. McDonald Contracting was there.
I talked to him a little bit.
Yep. Good guy.
He killed Montante.
Oh, he buried Montante.
He killed Montante.
That is not a sales guy move right
No,
there. He's got
like,
a lot to learn.
He's like, I did this, I did that. He's like, all I get is one reading in the basement in South Dakota. I'm like, yeah.
But Montante blew him off in Portland.
He said that. He told me that too. The McDonald Contracting got blown off by Montante. That's
He calls everybody. How is he blowing people off?
Where's Montante right now? Call him right now. Is he driving?
He big leagued him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be curious what he says about this because this guy was down on Montante.
Big time.
Guy gets the Amy Poehler brother
Yeah.
buzz and he's
Right.
big league now.
Off to the races.
Yeah.
But he said that. He said that about Portland. Were you surprised at that?
Yeah, because Montante talks to everybody and their mother. I thought he would have given a client the time of day.
Fair enough. I mean, if he's a
Hello.
Hey, we did that thing last night. First of all, where in the country are you?
All right, I'm in Marietta, Ohio.
Marietta, Ohio. How is it?
It's you're just starting to get out of the depression of West Virginia. You're starting to see some normal humans again, so that's nice.
Where'd you stay last night?
Wouldn't recommend the Red Roof Inn in in Washington, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I know Washington, Pennsylvania. I've not stayed at the Red Roof Inn. We did the thing last night, the Aaron Hernandez thing, and we met your guy from McDonald Contracting, right, right, Dave?
Yes, great guy.
Good guy.
Guy buried you last night.
Yep.
What?
Dave, go ahead. What did he say to you?
The first thing he said to me was Montante at Portland. I went up to him and wanted to talk to him, and he blew me off completely. That was the first thing he said.
It's not a work setting. It's not a work setting.
Second thing he said to me, I talked to him for a little bit. He said that you did a bad job getting the reads done, and he said I spent this money and all I got was one read in the basement in South Dakota. He blamed you for that.
I think
What?
you might be confusing McDonald Contracting with Joe Kelly.
Ed Kelly.
Oh, whoever.
Joe Kelly.
Nobody pays attention to this stuff. Anyway, he knows what I'm talking
Listen,
about.
I'll take all the criticism, whether it's warranted or unwarranted. It is what it is. Buck stops with me.
Okay. Oh, okay, great.
It's great.
What? I mean, wait, bear these fucking guys?
Well, is it true? Did you blow the guy off?
No, it's not true. I'm doing a fucking tip-top job over here. I'm not looking for praise. I'm just doing my job. But hey, I'll take the criticism and I'll grow from it.
Where does the road take you today?
In theory, I should be wrapped up in Cincinnati around.
Oh God, what a lovely city that is. You're staying there tonight?
Well, I was either going to Cincinnati or Gary, Indiana. So I think
Why
Cincinnati
don't you
nice.
stay somewhere like a nice town in between?
No, I like the. I don't know. I don't know. Dude. I like the shitty parts.
All right, goodbye. There you go.
Goodbye.
Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that very well, but not
Now
great city.
Now it's like the most rundown city in America.
Yeah, you know what? It was then too. We don't want to stay in Gary, Indiana. I don't think. Or Cincinnati stinks too. I wouldn't want to do
What's
that.
wrong with Red Roof? They were good when I was growing up.
Where were you staying there growing up?
There was one in Woburn, right? Or somewhere.
Yeah, it's
around
still there.
Or was it
Yeah,
Framingham?
what the hell? That's not near you.
But it's not awful. No, but like I don't know, random like hockey tournaments or something.
Yeah, I've never stayed at Red Roof Inn. It's not been my thing. Definitely a place Justin would stay at.
No, the one in Mansfield is disgusting.
Is that what you
Oh
like?
right, yeah, we were gonna put
No,
Julie
but-
up there, and you said no. I think.
But there's like
Have you stayed
gang
there?
shootings and stuff all the time.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I thought you liked places like that.
No, I like Days Inn.
Days Inn. Okay. All right.
Where all his Dave and Buster's dates end.
That's true. That's true. What else? Anything else going on from last night?
Just a couple things. Not a lot of media coverage on the
know,
finale
I know.
of Aaron Hernandez. Vulture, let's see. The episode includes a few short scenes showing the Kirk and Callahan show, whose host referred to Aaron as, quote, the next OJ, and made fun of his apparent queerness.
That's half true.
Yes. After hearing the rumor from journalist Michelle McPhee, many at the time argued whether this constituted an outing. And then they linked to the New Yorker piece. That was in Vulture.
Troublesome report over the. I remember that one.
Yes,
that was a
that
big
was
deal.
long.
Yeah.
And then the Boston Globe, this is Mark Shanahan, friend of yours, I believe, right? You like
Yes.
him?
I took a shot at me. I saw. Mutt sent me the link.
All of these plot points show up in the series finale, with the issue of Hernandez's sexuality being particularly prominent. Indeed, the last episode seems to imply that speculation about the football player's sexuality, quote, there's a scene in which former WEI host Jerry Cowan and Kirk Minihane, parentheses, remember them.
Hurtful.
I don't love that. That Hernandez had a relationship with was so humiliating to Hernandez that he decided to end his life. So Mark Shanahan agrees that you two are to blame.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even imply in the show that that's he gets high because he was outed and he needs to forget. And then because of the drugs, he kills himself because he finds God and is accepting death.
Right. I just sent you the contact, Dave. Let's call Shanahan. Let's see what he has to say. He's going to write this stuff. You got to back it up, right?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, having Aaron Hernandez go into a complete state of psychosis over smoking some spice and then just like drawing John 3:16 in blood on his head.
You killed him, you bastard.
Cynical.
Hello?
Hi, Mark. It's Kirk Minihane. You're live to tape on the Kirk Minihane Show at Barstool Sports. Remember me?
Oh, wow.
Call him back. Bitch back.
That's a new drop.
Jesus.
What is that?
I was got along fine with him.
Yeah, he was good last time we called him.
I hope.
This is Mark Shanahan.
Oh.
Leave a message. I'll call you back.
Thanks, Mark. I hope I'm famous and remember when I'm 65 years old, I'll be doing recaps of FX shows the day after for Boston.com. Right? Everything goes right. Mark Shanahan. These people, like, you write it, then you can't back it up. Typical Globe, this is a Linda Pizzuti produced show, by the way. This show full of lies, full of journalistic malfeasance. Call Linda. You have her number or no?
I sure do.
Call her up. Hey, he's like, what the fuck?
That sound of disgust.
Yeah. Would I try to get him on? Wasn't it like a Joe Rogan thing or something?
Hello?
Good morning. You're live to tape, Linda. It's Kirk Minihane. How are you?
It would have been great if she was just like, ugh.
See, I mean, nobody answers tougher questions. This is the person who is in charge of the Boston Globe.
Yep.
She is the editor-in-chief. What's her actual title? Managing editor?
Ooh, I think it's changed.
And I'll be honest right now. I'll say it right now. All right? She wouldn't have that job if she wasn't hot. Okay? She'd go back to baking bread. That's what I think. Right, Jerry? Like, it's crazy. These people, they take shots, they blame you, they do this. Then you call me, say, hey, you want to talk about it? Click, 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 click. Every single time.
CEO.
Yep.
Chief Executive Officer of Boston Globe Media.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And they produce the show, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Who else produce? Who are the executive producers of the show? Do we have a list? They won't answer questions. Mark Shanahan writes a recap. Mark Shanahan, he's writing a gossip column in the Globe. Is it pretending he's, better than? Ugh.
Ira Napoliello?
That's probably not how you pronounce his last name. I don't think it's Napoliello, but go ahead.
Ryan Murphy.
Book him.
Nina Jacobson.
I know her. Go ahead.
Those are the executive producers.
Well, who do you got? Like, Pizzuti's on there somewhere, right?
Yeah, she's like up top.
Okay. Who would she listed as, Justin?
Executive producer.
Okay. Who else?
Then we have Stuart Zeikerman.
Uh-huh.
Alexis Martin Woodall.
Yeah. Any Globe people, Dave? Do we know any names other than Linda?
No, I'm not seeing any others.
It's weird that she answered Dave's call. It's like they have a relationship of some kind.
Yeah, actually, I think she called me once. She butt dialed me in bed once.
Really?
Yeah.
She was in bed or you were in bed?
Well, it was late at night. It was 11:30.
You just wanted to talk?
Maybe.
Imagine that pillow talk.
Swing over to the house. And
I did have one meeting with her.
Make sure someone's in the dark room. What's that?
I had a meeting with her.
You did?
And she did say that she wanted to acquire a Boston sports radio station in that meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
Was she nice or no?
Yeah, she was really nice.
She was very nice to me.
Yeah. Yep.
It's funny. She executive produced a series where they blame me for somebody dying. They take me out of context a bunch in the last episode. Fine, I think it's funny. But I want to talk to her about it the next day. She can do that, but then she won't answer a single question about it.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Who's this guy who's in the press today?
The chance she was just, I'll just say it, right? She was getting boned during that call from the old man, though, too. He gives it high and hard. That's probably my guess. She was hurting for a squirt, and John Henry swung in,
She definitely hit like a hello.
Yes, exactly. It was right in the middle of it. Was that Dave?
Stu Zeikerman. He's the one. There's some articles about with him and about the series out today. Stu
Oh, wait, that's the guy, right? Wasn't that the guy that we were going to talk to?
Yes.
I think. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. Well, too bad. Who else? Nobody else globe related?
I didn't recognize any names from that list.
Nina Jacobson.
Wasn't Holler one of them?
He might have been listed as a consultant, but he's not on this list.
Well, I would like to talk to him. Let me see. I'll check it out. Aaron Hernandez, Bob Holler, FX. Yeah, let's call him.
Do you think their research really just came down to them watching one clip? Because
for sure.
I listened back to your show with Jerry, and then just watching that dynamic and how they put you guys out there was so weird. It was more like two college friends who just got out and got their own radio station rather than what it was on YouTube. It was,
I mean, but they hated us. It was always a thing. But yeah, unbelievable. This is Bob?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Hi, this is Bob.
Thanks, Bob. I mean, I don't know. So we're trying to get answers. What can you do?
Yep.
But, I suppose. I don't know. People are tweeting me that you should be excited that Will Compton had a kid. Are you a big Bustin' with the Boys fan or something?
Oh, yeah. I like those guys.
They're good guys. Will just had a baby,
Yeah, he had a...
His wife did. Congratulations, yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
you met them when?
I met him a year ago-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, in South Carolina. There was like a little putt-puck event, so I went there.
Are you near Pizza Guy? He's in Georgia, isn't he?
McFuss Daddy?
Yeah.
He is in Georgia.
But you're not near him, you don't know?
No, I asked somebody where he was. I think he's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, yeah.
Okay. All right, there you go. All right, I think that wraps up Hernandez. Unless you guys have any other thoughts. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
It's very funny. I mean, it's a great show moment in history. It's funny. I think I don't know. I guess it is an idea of how the two shows and how Jerry and I go, like, I'm just going to make a night of it, have some laughs with it. Jerry's, you think he's like, has some image issue or something? He's afraid of it?
That wouldn't shock me. Or he just doesn't want to get into like the social media reaction to it and get all your fans like involved with him again or something along those lines.
I think it was a big win for Jerry. Voice never sounded better.
You look young.
Younger than you.
I agree. Hosting the show.
Right.
Yeah, he was like the alpha of the show. I was like the bad boy sidekick. I thought it was good for him. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think he wanted to relive that tragedy, you know? I think...
You think it hit close to him?
Yeah, maybe he blames you for it. He was like, oh, he shouldn't have said that.
What's Michelle McPhee's reaction today?
I didn't see anything on social media, did you?
No.
She buried us in that New Yorker story a couple of years ago, so like, I don't...
She gave you credit recently.
Yeah, did you think there was much to that story she wrote?
No, not really, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? BetterHelp. Go to betterhelp.com/Kirk10 today. 10% off your first month. BETTERHELP.com/Kirk10. Go online. A little therapy. Convenient, flexible, suit your schedule. Get matched up and start talking. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BETTERHELP.com/Kirk10. Get moving there today. Start talking. Get it all out with BetterHelp at BetterHelp.com. What else is going on?
I just had $1,000 for 4 tires. Is that a lot of money? Flat tire on my way in today.
This is for me. I mean, my tires are a fortune when I go.
He hit a curb.
Yeah,
I did not.
Oh, well, I mean, we know it. Why all 4? What happened? Yeah,
when he went, like when he looked at the other tires, he was like,
one born every minute.
I'm
Dave.
him.
Absolute sucker.
Is that $1,000? Justin acted like it was way too much, but to me, he was like,
well, I thought it was just one tire. And you
it was
said
his middle of the road.
Later.
$1,000 for 4 tires is reasonable, Justin. Though. I think no. I don't know much.
I've never paid $1,000 for 4 tires.
No,
I like 600, 500.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, wheelchair tires are pretty pricey.
Decent deal, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Do you guys go through health insurance for your tires or no?
No, we do not.
So what you were texting, you hit a curb.
Not true at all.
What happened?
It's highway. I must have drove over something on the highway. I have no idea.
Definitely texting and driving.
Why would texting and driving come into play in that situation?
Could you get you're not paying attention. You ram into a fucking pothole instead of moving out of the way. It's exactly what happened.
It was not what happened. It was not what happened. Everything was normal.
You have fresh tires now?
They're installing it. I had to drop it off.
Oh, really?
Luckily, I got all the way to Sullivan Tire in the center there, and then just walked here. So that was good.
Justin thinks he might just be trying to get out of driving me home.
No.
Oh, you think
Absolutely
so?
not.
So they had you by the balls then when you went in there.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I
they
didn't even
told
go
me
in there. I
everything.
just did it over the phone. I just said yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think that's reasonable. I think. I don't know. I know nothing.
okay.
You don't think so, Justin?
Well, I think I paid like $700 for 4 new tires.
I think it's the kind of thing though. You don't want to pay the cheapest amount either.
Yes.
Like, you want good tires. Don't you? You don't have a dealership that you would go to and. No?
Like I just didn't want to go through the
Yeah,
process
go
of
through it.
getting there. Like I got to that place. So.
Yeah.
And then Justin told me there's one right across the street, which that's
Yeah,
fine.
right over there, right?
Right. That was stupid of me.
Yeah, but who knows? They might not have them. I have no idea. So yes, you're asking me. I don't know anything about cars. I have no idea. No clue. Josh and James were there last night, though.
Yes.
Yes. They're always together. They try to go to the bathroom together. They're never. It's never just one of them. You know. They're Josh and James now. And James was down on Kane as well. He was telling me. So I don't know what's going on with all these guys. I don't know. Like they're mad at guys who don't like the basketball. They're very frustrated. So
There was a point in the episode last night where Aaron is playing a pickup basketball game, and you were like, Josh, give us a
let's
call.
go. I wanted Josh to do the play-by-play of it.
And he just smiled.
Yeah, that Hernandez, not a great athlete. The guy who played Hernandez.
No, not great at all.
I'll say not good. Not good. Seems like a theater kid or something. What else?
Unfortunately, we couldn't get RG3 on the program, but it seemed like you had a nice little back and forth going on with him.
Damn.
RG3, the former Heisman Trophy winner, right?
That's correct.
Yes.
Right.
Who ruined the Redskins, right? Or then Redskins.
They ruined him, people say.
Well, yeah, but then they trade like 3 first-round picks for him or something.
Yes.
So he tweeted out yesterday, came my For You feed, that John Q is the best movie Denzel Washington's ever made. And I just responded, you're a moron if you think that. He then said, hey, listen, man, like, let's.
I don't think you're dumb.
Yeah. And I thought, then my glasses on, he did this, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought it was this. And then he made fun of me for that. And then I said, look, I'm an old man. What do you want me to say? But I could confidently say, let's go through it. Go to his IMDb page, and we will go through Denzel Washington's entire filmography, if you'd like. And I'll see where John Q ranks. I'll tell you if it's better or worse than John Q. All the way back. Film, not TV, film. Are you a Denzel Washington fan, Fax?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the older stuff.
Okay.
But some of the things like Fences and then like
He's
The
good in that.
Equalizer, like things that came out when he was later. Like
Yes. How about you, Ted?
I love
You're a fan?
Denzel.
Yeah. He's in Gladiator 2.
Absolutely.
And of course, Remember the Titans. It's
a great movie.
Classic.
Well, good. Yeah. Well, yes. He's good. Yeah. We got it, Dave.
Do you want to start off with TV movies or?
No. Movies.
Movies
Film.
and films.
Carbon Copy. Is that his first movie?
Yes.
Is it or no?
Yes.
Okay. Worse. So we'll count how many are better. Go ahead. Go.
Maybe Wilma.
A soldier.
Wilma.
Wilma what?
It says.
But what does that say?
list. Robert.
What does it say right below it?
It's a TV film, isn't it?
TV movie.
Oh, good call. Okay. Yep.
They
shouldn't even include
Strike
that.
2.
They shouldn't even include that.
You should be able to read that, though.
I know, but it's very small and light.
Okay.
Yeah.
A soldier's story.
Better. That's 1. Ding them off, Dave. 1.
Power.
Nope.
Cry Freedom.
Yes, first Oscar nomination. 2. That's 2.
For Queen and Country.
Nope.
The Mighty Quinn.
Nope.
Glory.
Yes. Won the Oscar for it. 3. That's 3.
Heart Condition.
No.
Mo Better Blues.
Yes. Spike Lee. 4.
Mississippi Masala.
Nope. Don't like that one.
Ricochet.
I do like Ricochet's a good guilty movie. Yes, that's better than John Q. 5.
Malcolm X.
Yes, for sure. 6. That's 6. We're already at 6. We're what year are we at? 91, 92?
We're at 90. Yep, 92.
Yep.
Much Ado About Nothing.
Yes. How many is that?
That's 7.
7. Actually, you know what? No, I won't. I'll go no on that. 6.
We're at 6. The Pelican Brief.
Nope, I don't like the Pelican Brief. Saw it with my dad. I don't like it. 6.
Philadelphia.
Yes. 7.
Crimson Tide.
Big yes. 8.
Virtuosity.
Virtuosity is what it's called. That's co-starring Russell Crowe. Yes, I like that better than John Q. 9.
Devil in a Blue Dress.
Yes, big yes. 10.
10.
Courage Under Fire would be next. That's yes. That's 11.
The Preacher's Wife.
Nope, that's stunk with Whitney Houston.
Fallen.
Yes, 12.
He Got Game.
Yes, for sure. 13.
The Siege.
No, I don't like The Siege.
The Bone Collector.
Nope.
The Hurricane.
Yes.
Remember the Titans.
Yes.
15 now. Training Day.
Yes. Second Oscar.
Here we are at John Q.
Yep, that's the movie, so no.
Antoine Fisher.
You could read it. Yes. He's not that much, but I like that movie. That's what, 17?
Yep, we're at 17.
Okay.
Out of Time.
No, I don't really like that one.
Man on Fire.
Yes, for sure. 18.
The Manchurian Candidate.
Yes, 19. I like that movie. He's good in that.
Inside Man.
Yes, for sure. That's a good movie.
20 now. Deja Vu.
No, don't like that one.
American Gangster.
Yes, overrated, but better than John Q. The 21?
Yep.
Okay.
The Great Debaters.
No. Directed stunk.
The Taking of...
yes, Pelham 1, 2, 3 Travolta's good. Yep. 22.
The Book of Eli.
Nope.
Unstoppable.
Yes, very good. It's one with Chris Pine, the train movie. You ever see that one, Ted?
I did not.
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Safe House.
Nope.
Flight.
Yes.
Two Guns.
Nope. That's with Mark Wahlberg.
Movie stunk.
Bad.
The Equalizer.
Yeah, I'll give you. We'll skip. I'll give you all 3 Equalizers are better. Thank you, Dave.
The Magnificent Seven.
No, I didn't like that.
Fences.
Yes, he's good in that. Directed it.
Roman J. Israel.
I didn't like it. He was nominated for an Oscar, but no. I'll say no. I'll be fair. I'll be fair to RG3.
I lost count at 20.
He loves Coach, right? Doesn't he love Coach Prime, RG3?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wait, why do you say that, Dave?
I've seen tweets that he said it. That he's.
Well, that means he does love him then. Why would you say? But the way you said it suggested there were other reasons.
No, you're implying that. I'm
What did you
I've
take?
seen
What did
it.
you guys take from that?
Oh yeah, there was like a
MHB
was
was not a fan of you going back and forth with him.
I saw that, yeah. Justin was all upset about that, too.
Yeah, I didn't know if that elevated to the show the boss, the tweet.
Yeah, I didn't
standard.
either. Justin's like, he's a cunt. Take it easy, Justin. We know he's a cunt. And I like him, but yeah, go ahead.
Did I say The Little Things?
That's not there. It's terrible, yeah.
The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Nope. Didn't like that, the Coen Brothers one.
And then you'll find out
Gladiator 2?
Gladiator 2.
So what are we at? 25?
Yes, 25.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like MHB's waving his arms, though, don't you think, Ted?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's like... You
Ever since he triggered him on election night.
Yeah, you want to come in. Like, managers can book you. You can drag your fat ass in here and do the show. But if, it's like we're I would have done that 5 years ago. Talk about movies with somebody? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's snapped, though. He's lost his mind. He's like extreme.
He got what he wanted. He should be happy. He doesn't need
Yeah, but these guys
like
are
that.
never happy. These extreme right-wingers like him are never, ever, ever, ever happy.
Yeah.
He probably liked the show better when Steve was on because we would do, I guess, probably do stuff like that. That's great. Like, go listen to other boring podcasts. Listen to Jerry's podcast.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out. I like MHB. You can come in wherever he wants, but yeah. So there you go. What else?
Yeah, I don't know how much time we'd spend on Pete Hegseth getting appointed.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm sure I should care, And he was one of these guys that I saw MHB was like, you're wrong about Strahan?
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah. Strahan, I believe he apologized.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Well, not apologize. He explained himself yesterday, which he really didn't even have to do.
No.
But I think what happened was a reporter got in his face, and so he felt like then he had to do the video of the overall thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I didn't have my hand over my chest. Everyone thought he's protesting. He's making a statement, which is so far from the truth. I have nothing to protest. I have no statement to be made. The only statement that should be made and that I want to make is I love the military. I've always loved the military, and I will always love the military. I do so many programs to help veterans and soldiers.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah. What was your? What do you feel? Where do you stand on this? Do I have to put my hand on my heart?
No, absolutely not. I mean, he was standing there, and when I looked at it and I saw everyone freaking out, I was like, "What are they freaking out about?" He's just going through the national anthem, and then
What is your military history?
My history? I joined in 2018, and I was a diesel mechanic for 3 years.
Yeah,
and then from 2022 to now, I've been an intel analyst.
Okay, okay. So you didn't go overseas or anything?
Nope.
No, never faced any combat.
Nope.
No gunfire.
No gunfire.
What type of intel we analyzing?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Someone was just sentenced to like 15. Someone was just sentenced to like
the
15.
guy yesterday got Massachusetts
Discord guy, right?
Tesharia, right? Is that his name? Yeah. You see that yesterday? He got 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. So you're based out of Augusta?
Yep.
Okay. You gonna move at all for that or no? Do you have to move around or no?
Yeah, I had to move over to Augusta because originally I was living in Florida at the time, and then because my first contract, it was not an active duty one; it was a reserves one when I was a mechanic.
Gotcha.
So I was doing construction in Florida at the same time.
How long do you have to? If you wanted to leave, how long do you have to stay in the military for? Like, what's your?
Oh, usually you just have to go through your contract. Like
Yeah.
for me, I have my contract right now until June of next year.
Of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna stay?
No.
You're out.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take a private job somewhere?
No, I think I'm gonna just try something else. Like my buddy's got a company over in Tennessee, and
You gonna move there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your kids are young enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like trying to like take advantage of the opportunity while I can, because especially when you're in the military for so long,
Yeah,
you get
then
to that
you're-
point where they're like, "Hey, might as well."
Right. How'd you find the show?
It was through Barstool Survivor and then the Writers Cup because
the golfing, yeah.
Yeah, I'd known who you were, and I know you worked for Barstool, but I didn't really consume a lot of Barstool content.
Yeah.
And then Survivor came out, and then I saw you screaming, and I was like, "That's funny." And then the Writers Cup, and you called Dave a cunt, and I was like, "All right, this guy's
he's a cunt." Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny, so I checked out the show, and then I didn't know what I was getting into. And
Here you are.
Yeah, just
sleeping in the
dove deep.
studio.
Your wife's stuck with 2 kids. You're here today. It sounds about right.
Yeah, it's very, very cool about that. I was very surprised. I
That's
was like,
good. Yeah, he's probably want you out of the house. Kane very anti-chicken fry last night too, Dave.
Oh, I didn't hear this.
You hear that, Justin?
Oh
or
my
no?
God.
I did not. No.
It's like that was everywhere.
Oh yes.
Dime a dozen.
Oh, that poor yes.
That was the telltale.
Wild
that he was
thing to
drinking.
yell in front of a crowd like
I was
that.
like, how do you know what's going on there? Was Kane aware of their private
Like
relationship?
every girl starts bitching. When
Like, gee, who are you talking about, Kane? Like, this
So many
feels-
people
this
tried
feels
to save him. They tried to say, "Hey, no," but he was like,
He plowed right through.
You gotta let him cook.
Yeah, he definitely puked in the alleyway or something. I think. Yeah, I don't think Harry was super. He was there for the Hernandez show. I don't think he realized it was an hour and a half before.
he was disappointed one of your coworkers was
Yeah,
on
he's a
Star.
big Rico Bosco fan.
Wow.
He loves
Yeah.
Rico, so I don't know. I haven't talked to Rico in 3 months, so I don't know. I don't think that's gonna end well. Although I'll see Rico tomorrow. Tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
probably.
I don't know if he's.
Oh no.
Well, he's based out of. Oh,
New
no,
York.
he's in New York. Yeah. So
it probably gives a better chance of seeing him than say if I was here tomorrow,
say so,
Justin.
right.
Probably,
We're
yeah.
both in the New York office. Then my chance of seeing him are better than.
Could just storm
Yes.
Pick Central.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Speaking of which, like, maybe last day, but no Smitty, right? Like the last 3 months.
I haven't seen him.
Has that been 3 months? 2 months? 3 months?
it's been like.
Well, I
month
guess
and a half, 2
Surviving
months.
was when? Yeah, it was right after Surviving, which Smitty was on and won. So I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? What else?
Just quickly from a show perspective, maybe the fastest guest turned down in show history. Stacey James turned down the Bob Kraft invite within seconds.
I would be curious what these guys just think of the show.
Yeah.
They think it's funny. They not care. It's got no crossover. The most publicity the show's gotten is from us, like last night.
Absolutely.
Like nobody's certain shows you guys know crossover. Trying to think of the most recent one, Penguin. I mean, obviously a bigger.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know, Mike doesn't think that HBO exists anymore, but like it's a big hit, big conversational piece, whatever. FX. I will say Ryan Murphy's Menendez show on Netflix crossed over. You know, this did not cross over.
Not a lot of buzz.
No, I just think there's no story there. He's a monster and he killed people. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the only people who were interested in the story were people from the area or listening to
Yeah.
the show, because when it happened for me, I was just kind of like, oh, he's a psycho, he killed people, and he was
Right.
a gator. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn. And then I moved on, but there's a lot more of it up here.
Even after like the Netflix thing came out a couple years ago about him, was
Yeah.
there really like another side that was like, let's hear more from him?
No, the podcast did well. I think. Okay.
Yeah, but it was also like it was a wondery, so they know how to rig the system.
That is so
Shit like
true.
that.
Yeah, that is like a classic. That's true. But yeah. So Bob Kraft said no through Stacy.
Through Stacy, correct.
Okay, well, we'll try again. All right, what else?
It's been about a month since Smitty left.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Gee, it feels longer
His
than
last
that.
post was October 10th.
Really? That's when he was on? We were on with him a month ago? That's crazy. I think we skipped a week. We had Tate stuff. But yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right. What else, Dave?
Updated Minifan of the Year awards came out.
All right, go ahead.
Yep.
I hear them. Are both these men on the list?
Let's see. Fax is on the list.
All right, want to start at the
Ted
bottom?
Sellers is on the list.
I was hoping for a Kirk Minihane gambling thing for last night's episode.
That would have been good.
But yeah, I would have been wrong. I thought it was going to be in it for like 2 seconds. I probably had 10 lines, maybe.
No, more than that.
You think lines?
They spaced you guys like you were like the soundtrack for the episode.
I know. It was
basically.
like 1, 2, 3.
What'd
Yeah.
you say,
It
like
kept the plot
5
moving.
minutes? Would you say 4 or 5 minutes?
No, I don't think so.
Because the second one was like really
Two-
quick.
it was like 10
20
seconds. I'd say-
Yeah, but they had you under the scenes in a little
Well, there's
bit.
no way to figure that out, Dave. Go ahead. Let's see
Yeah.
Let's see the. Give me the odds.
Ben Herbstreet is new to the list. He's a nation's best friend. He is plus 15,000.
Do you have a dog, Ted? I can see you have a dog.
I have 2.
Yeah. Did you cry during the Kirk Herbstreet thing?
I actually had like a health scare with my dog last year. I will be a wreck with my dog.
Sure.
Eventually.
Yes. You can do a video if you want. Then
I will. I will.
But you understand that. I think you intellectually understand that. Like, I like you, but I don't care.
I did not feel a loss when Ben Herbstreet passed.
When your dog dies, I feel bad for you, but I won't be like. I won't. It won't change my day.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I
And
understand.
again,
Just so you know.
he's not going to come on this show and do 5 minutes on the
but
dog.
he
diagnosis.
is. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone on the show who has a dog, they're gonna do a Kirk Herbstreet video.
Absolutely.
There must be pictures of you and the dog, like cuddling, doing stuff, right?
Oh, I have tons.
Yeah, well, that's
we got a
going.
slideshow.
Hey, Dave can't criticize anybody.
I will say this, though.
Dave posted more pictures of his fucking dog
Hold on,
in 2017 than anybody.
We've probably talked about this. Like the relationship with the dog just changes when you have kids. I got the dog as like before I got married. So you have all those years with just the dog. Then you have kids, and you do feel like a
I mean, your
shithead.
kids are in a bubble, though. They're not like real kids.
They're real kids.
You don't let them eat food. Like,
Hardly know McDonald's.
I'm not in charge of food. Don't call me out. I've already said that's not my.
Well, you gotta step up.
Yeah, it's not my duty.
How about the dog? You give the dog human food?
No, I give the dog food.
Never like a little.
Very rarely, like bacon or something.
How about you, Ted?
It's gonna be weird for my future adopted kid to see me treat the dog so well. Because they probably came from a place that
That's true.
wasn't
That's a
great,
good
and they're
point.
gonna be like, "I want to be that."
That's a good point. Where are we at on that?
So right now we are like certified.
There you go.
But put it on a brief hold till like the new year. So we're just working through some things. and-
Okay.
But next year it looks like we'll probably.
Justin told me he didn't think you should be able to adopt kids.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some bad takes on me lately. He's down on me.
What else did he say?
I said I did not think he should be the Minifan of the Year because of his late entrance.
Well, let's get there. So go ahead. So we're going backwards. What's Ben Herbstreet's longest odds right now?
Correct.
All right. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. There's a Kirk Minihane. Let me see here.
Hey Ted, for what it's worth, I think you should adopt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fax.
I got 3 adopted.
The military
siblings.
vote means a lot.
Yeah, I have 3 siblings who are adopted. So.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like them to be adopted by wheelchair people?
How many other kids do you have in your family, brothers and sisters?
Other than myself, there's 7.
Wow. So your
yeah.
parents are just adopting like crazy.
So they adopted 3, and then 5 are biological.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What did your dad do for a living to afford that?
My dad was managing like Starbucks chains for a while, and then he went to gas station chains.
Yeah.
So now it's like Wawa's.
He was doing all right?
Yeah, he was doing good.
Yeah. I'm just saying, financially, have 8 kids. You can't do that now.
That's a lot.
Maybe down there, but not even in today's world. 8 kids?
Yeah, no. Where we grew up, it was like central Wisconsin, so it was pretty easy to live over there.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on.
Just feed them cheese curds every night.
Ben Herbstreet, the nation's best friend, plus 15,000. Ben and the Malu, the brain doctor, 10,000. Tommy, who's also hates Scott Hansen, say plus 9,000. Plus 8,000. George Washington Manansky, Mutts Lake Cat, was white. Jeff D'Lo, defending champ, plus 8,000. Montante's coke dealer, plus 7,000. Josh, plus 6,000. Justin's therapist, plus 5,000. Bobby Costa, plus 4,000. Mick, plus 3,000. We'll pause here. Where are you two guys on Mick? Ted, go ahead.
You want me to go?
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead.
So I get annoyed when he does
hate
like
Nick,
the
though.
whole online thing and then comes in here and he's like, "Why are you mad?" And like I just don't understand. Like he makes Justin steak tips, and
Yeah.
I just don't understand why he teases the Beyond Average podcast and then just turtles when he's in studio.
Very weird. Very weird. Facts?
I think in the first place, when he was doing everything, I would get annoyed with him, but every single time, I don't know, it's something about him where it's just like, but it's funny though, when he comes in and he acts crazy, like when he had his meltdown, I was pissed at him because I was like, oh, he threw away this job. It would have been like really cool. Like anyone would want to take that job, I would think. So when he did that, I was upset. But then when he came back, I was like, all right, well, clearly he was dealing with something. And he went right back to it, right when he got back in, right back at Justin. Not in the way that you'd think where he was going to be super aggressive, but he played it perfectly in a psycho way.
I got a soft spot for the guy. I know it drives people crazy. I get it. Even last night, people were like, what's wrong with you? I like the guy. I can't help it. I feel bad. Justin doesn't. I totally get where Justin's coming from. I feel bad for the guy. He's going through something. I don't know.
I might have my opinion because every time I'm in studio, it feels like it's post
the day after
Mick meltdown, and there's a slight chance he's going to shoot up the place.
It definitely happened.
It definitely sways me in that direction.
Well, I think we know he's going to start with that. He's got a great target, right? That's right there.
Bullseye.
Put one right through there. So Mick is at what? Plus what?
Plus 3,000.
Plus 3,000.
Is he your pick?
I'm going to tell you in a second. I'm not going to tell you what my pick is yet because I can't do that. Timothy Fax. Oh, no, Mama K next has a running coach legless, it says, plus 2,000. Timothy Fax, host Mike and the Fans. Plus, you're way up there, Timothy. David Maryland, Don the Jeweler, John and Scranton, Mikey Grabbags, Chris Clemmer, flying up there. Ted Sellers, Cinema Lords, Be a Man Guy, and Mike Montante in the lead at plus 350. I'll tell you what I told the people last night. Mike Montante is not winning. I don't consider Montante a candidate because I think maybe it's a compliment. I consider Montante part of the show.
Yeah,
don't you guys think?
Yes, definitely.
He's just part of the show.
I actually don't think Ted should be in it. I don't think Cinema Lord should be in it. I don't think but they're like consistent third chairs.
Well,
Ted's
consistent.
I'm not a fan. I'm just
Ted's
saying.
consistent second half of the year. First half wasn't
fair,
around much.
And that was Justin's criticism.
Yeah.
I think that's legitimate criticism.
I'll put my half year up against most people on
And
the list.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
Yeah, but that includes because you're in studio.
Yeah. But you can't be penalized for being in studio, though.
No, it's just
like
you're
Jeff
not
D. Lowe
included.
was in
It's not-
studio a bunch. He produced shows.
I did stuff away from like being in studio though.
Ted, you realize there's no cash involved with this prize,
No,
right?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to make.
like the
when do I
Sports
get to make my
Geniuses.
case?
Yeah, $100 if you win.
what? Don't pick me.
I'll let you make your case in a second. But Jeff D. Lowe produced probably what? How many shows in 2024? 3, rather. Half of it. Surviving and dozen stuff, and he was in here a couple of times.
I would
And,
say like 12.
yeah, so do you think he shouldn't have won last year, Dave?
Probably not. I would take him off the list. He's kind of fringe though. He's kind of fringe.
Well, I would say, but like Ted is in here once a month or something?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, like not. I would say he's on the more fan side than part of the show side. Don't you mean that as just the way it is?
Yeah, I would just make that like the third chair list should be different than the Minifan list. Like I don't know.
But, if you come in
I'm
once,
just saying, making the argument, I guess.
Well, what's your number? Like who's there? Like
who's on the fringe there?
I'm saying like who's
anybody who hasn't come back consistently for more would be able to be on the list. So like if this is Fax's last appearance, he would be on the list.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. What's your case, Ted? You might as well make it. I mean, I know Shark Minahane's listening. Of course, I make the final decision.
I mean, the big penalty is I wasn't here the first half of the year, but
That's a
just
huge
because
penalty.
I wasn't like waving my arms to like DMing people to come in doesn't mean I wasn't like a fan of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I was always active on Twitter.
Is that true, Justin? Does that check out?
Yes, but I don't think that, and these are fair points, but you just weren't involved.
And I did
That
not
eyebrow
reach
comes
out.
so when you get the eyebrow comes so close to the zit. It's like it's weird. It's like almost like they're gonna collide. Just pop. Can you just fucking pop it right now? Just,
don't.
Just
No,
fucking pop.
no.
Do it. Do it.
Also, not near the gear. Not near this.
I was terrified when I was in his arms,
scab.
and it was like right up against my face.
Yeah, I would think. Jesus. I think at that point you can just will yourself to walk up the stairs as opposed to being near those zits. Did you get it?
Blood on his finger.
That one look right there.
Yeah, that look at you is just
gross.
help me.
It's satisfying to do it though, isn't it?
Not those ones.
You're gushing. Oh Jesus! You look like,
Oh,
you look like JFK after you got fucking shot.
You got to put isopropyl alcohol on that. That's how you get rid of those big zits.
I'm gonna be covered in blood when I get home.
Ivory bar soap and isopropyl alcohol. That's how it kills the zits.
I'll eliminate some names if you want right now. Montante is out. It's not a put down, but he's out. Well, that's an interesting name. Like Clemmer, is Clemmer part of the show?
Yes.
I don't know. He doesn't live.
No.
He's very he's very into the show though, Justin. He's on the show a lot as a caller.
So 2 years ago, you would have said no,
No.
but now because he's gone back. Yeah,
I was gonna say
fan.
because now it needs to count of like, all right, now that you're gone, are you still gonna be involved with the show? And he's proven that he is
Big time.
So
He's no bigger fan than Clemmer.
Anytime he's in the area, he's like wants to be here.
Yeah,
That's bad. You're saying?
No,
Or-
I'm saying
it's
that's good.
That means
So
he should be off the list. He's part
There's
of
certain
the show.
golfers who play in the PGA Tour, right? Jack Nicklaus's son Gary is one of these players, and then they stop playing professional golf, and they're out for so long they can regain amateur status. Has Clemmer regained fan status from being part of the show status? Has he done that? I think he has.
I think now, yeah, he has. You know, if you were talking about like earlier in the beginning of the year, maybe it would be like, oh, not yet. But throughout this entire year, he's been consistent.
Yes, I think he's still in. Cinema Lord's in. Be a Man Guy, he was there again last night, in. The only thing I say with Be a Man Guy is he's very quiet in a weird way.
He said
which is-
2 words to me. Yep.
Yeah, like I don't think he's super involved in the show.
Yeah, but I think he's like always talking about the show with people. He's all like when he tweets, it's very often
What do you
about
think?
the show.
Where would you put
I
him?
think he's a fan.
I'm saying, do you think he's a real candidate?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
okay.
I mean, he goes to literally
Yeah,
everything.
everything. He's a great guy. Mikey Grabbags, definitely. John from Scranton, I don't know. I'm not sure what to say. And I do think, I hate to say it financially because I know he's lost a lot since Montante stopped doing coke in late August, but still.
He's on there twice.
He is?
Well, in that case, he hasn't
Montante's
been.
coke dealer is on there.
Oh, that's a good point. What's that?
He hasn't been active since August. Then that's been.
That's
pretty
what I'm
much-
saying. Is he part of, is he runs a network?
I was about to say, does running the network like do anything for you?
I mean, he still does. Yeah, but it's like
I like him. I like John.
if it's Minifan of the year, you know. John,
Yeah, I think he's
he gets new people in. He
I
got
agree.
me in.
Yeah, I agree. I'm good with that. Don the Jeweler, yes. Dave Maryland, yes. Timothy Fax, yes. Mama K, yes. I mean, like, who's been bigger than Beyond Average Mixon Star of the Year? If I give Beyond Average Mixon Fan of the Year, that would piss a lot of people
I know
off.
you're gonna pick him just to watch the timeline melt down.
Justin, would you say he deserves to be a candidate for Fan of the Year?
If you're taking out Montante, then no.
Right. Yeah, by that standard. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. But otherwise, I would say yes.
Well, I mean, by other standards, he has like publicly denounced the show. I think 3 or 4 times.
That's true. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't disqualify you, though.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Bobby Costa, good guy, but I feel like he's gone away, like the reversed head. I haven't seen him much lately, no?
Yeah, no.
He was at something, though, for us recently, right?
No, you talked to Nick and KB about him.
I like him. He's a good guy, but yeah, he's not going to win. Justice Therapist has a chance. Josh, I'll say this. Josh was like there last night.
Yep.
Yeah, he's starting to show
Like, that's
up.
a show event. That's not a,
Now is that Josh listening and DMing the show account immediately?
Or is
to
it
get
James?
in, or is it James?
James is the
listening?
fan.
Right.
And James should be on. Those guys should be together. Montante's coke dealer, possibly. I'll tell you what. Don't give up on Jeff D. Lowe.
Back to back.
You know, he'll anytime you need him to do a show thing, he'll do it. He listens every day. He's into the show. Justin knows that.
Shoehorned
very
Mutt
much so.
into the show last night for absolutely no reason
What's
whatsoever.
that?
He shoehorned Mutt in for no
Yes,
He didn't
that's
need
true.
to do that,
That's a
but he
good point.
did.
George Washington Manansky. Tommy Smokes is a fan of the show. Ben the Malo, I don't know, and Ben Herbstreit is dead. We don't give it to dead animals. Did I eliminate Sneakers?
He fell off.
I think he
the
just
list.
fell off.
Fell off the list. Oh, okay. People eliminated: Mike Manansky, B.A., Kane is Able, Jonathan Warren, Pat Ford, Tim Riggles, Tim McCanton, Shark Minihane, B-Mag Ron, PRC Coleman, Menners, the Jimmy guy has to be gone to Jackson, Australia. So, yeah. I mean, I think it's an interesting...
Are you willing to eliminate anyone today?
I just did, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah, who did I get rid of?
Montante.
Oh, but yeah. Well, yeah. Besides Montante, you got rid of Montante.
I said somebody's an out. What is it? Let me see. I got to do this again, Dave? God damn.
Bobby Costa.
Bobby Costa
Yeah,
has no chance. Just give me all the names quick. I'll tell you if they're still in or out. Go.
Ben.
No.
Herbstreit.
No.
Ben and Amalo. Tommy Smokes.
No.
George Washington Manansky.
Yes.
Jeff D. Lowe is in.
Yes.
Montante's coke dealer. Let's.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Josh.
Yes.
Justin's therapist.
Yes.
Bobby Costa says no.
No.
Beyond Average Records says yes.
Yes.
Mama K.
Yes.
Timothy Fax.
Yes.
David Maryland.
Yes.
Don the George.
Yep.
John from Scranton.
Yes.
Okay. Mikey Grabbag. Yes.
Yes.
Clemmer. Yes.
Yes.
Ted. Yes. Cinema Awards. Be a man. Montante's gone. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, thanks.
So you got rid of some of these names. So yeah, I think. Who'd you pick right now, Just if you had to give one?
If I had to pick, I would go with this man was there last night, Mikey Grabbags.
He's a good fan. Yeah, he's a good fan. Who'd you give it to, Dave?
I would say Mikey Grabbag.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Tweet Fax.
insider. He DMs us some good stuff sometimes.
Yeah, you should run the show account.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like Cinema and Ted actually too.
Ted, okay.
Yeah.
Ted?
Cinema would actually be my pick.
Yeah, he's been quiet lately, though.
He has.
You know, he's been a
Yes.
little quiet. Is he not lately?
He has been.
Yeah, I don't think
Well, he's been reaching out like in the Minifan world though.
Has he?
Yeah, because he cleared up Fridays just so he could come on the mic in the Minifans and
Oh, that's
help
good.
out, which is nice because that show is just like
Show's hurting.
trying to
It's hurting. What's going on there?
Everything that I've done throughout the network, I've accidentally fallen into,
Mhm.
and that's included the host of the Mike and Minifans. So
BA. Wasn't BA the host?
Yeah, so BA was the host, and I
retired?
I got into the Minifan world by talking to BA and John, and then all of a sudden BA couldn't do it in a week. He's like, "Fax, do you want to host?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I just kept hosting, and then John was just like, one day he's like, "You're now the permanent host," and I was like, "All right." So yeah,
What a moment that is.
It was an honor, you know. And then I just sit there, I talk, I try my best, but it's just like.
Are you ever on those, Ted?
I went on like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't been on
You
recently.
haven't been on since? Okay.
Got to come on another one.
Yeah, you get some more people on.
You know, I haven't been asked, so.
Yeah, you do a good job. I watch. I'm not sure I watch all of it, but I watch every week. I watch some of it. I think you're doing a good job.
I like it a lot better when it's someone who is fine with having the conversation, because you always have those people who want to come in and they just want to be the contrarian,
Yeah,
and
that's never good.
they want to be like the guy who's annoyed that you're talking.
Right.
Like so when I'm on with Cinema, it's awesome. I love it because he and I can just go back and forth.
It's like a concert. It's amazing when you two.
Yeah,
it's electric.
Just thinking.
The
What's the guy I called in that time, and he was like
Kirk and Callahan.
The guy I called in the last time I called him, he was like a contrarian, just to be contrarian. I forget the guy's name. I think you were on.
Vodka.
Oh, Vodka.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that was our
okay.
first interaction because Vodka was sitting there ranting, and then I came on and I said something, and I was like, "Oh, I feel like Kirk has like calmed down over the years. That's why he's not as like combative." And then you came on and you're like, "Call me soft, Fax. Call me soft." And I was like, "No, I'm not saying that. Whoa."
And I like contrarians, but it's like the guys who are just kids. Like you got to mix it up. You got to mix.
You got to laugh. You got to have fun with it. Sometimes it's just like you're just a sad person if you just sit there and just.
These guys don't laugh. That's what I always say. That's the one link of these guys. They don't laugh. Including Kane. He's just a weird butterball. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Kane can laugh at it a little bit. Like he comes off negative at times, but he's got a sense of humor.
I like him. What else, Justin?
Let's see. Menders did reach out to me.
Oh.
He wants me to take some pride and upgrade the studio a little
Okay,
bit.
good. Get to work on that.
So
Noted.
Get to work on that.
Yeah, I got to patch that hole.
Yeah, they got some work to do.
You see that Jason Tatum wants to invest $200 million into a WNBA team?
That's not true,
Which would
though.
very likely be the dumbest move
He's not
in the
doing
history.
that. He might get backing to do that, but he will not spend $200 million of his own money to do that.
Oh, he wants to put together a group to
I'm
pull that
sure.
off.
I don't even think he'll get backing to do that.
No.
Maybe to buy the WNBA for $200 million.
I mean, if you get the right, like, sort of, I don't know, woke, quote unquote, whatever, you might get like Oprah Winfrey. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That is a trend, though. Like, even what's his name wants to bring another women's sports team to Kansas City. What's his name? Patrick Mahomes. Like, he's
Yeah, it's
in
like it's a.
I think because his wife does like the soccer.
Damage
or something.
control.
Yeah,
And she
it's that-
came out as the Trump supporter.
Right.
and-
Everyone's like, "Oh, you're so thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like you love women's sports. It's that thing." So
I'm gonna say
His
the
house
woke
got-
mob, they're gonna die down now. Yeah.
that's true.
They didn't say what I guess his house and Travis Kelce's house got burglarized last month. And
Oh, really?
Came out yesterday. They took $20,000 from Travis Kelce's house.
Jesus,
And
what this
then-
guy's doing $20,000 in their house
In cash, yeah.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
no
Cash? What's he
Right.
doing? What's he a drug dealer? What's he
I
doing
don't know.
$20,000 in cash?
They had to rush him and Taylor Swift out of there. They just
That's
stayed
a
at the
knock on
hotel.
Taylor Swift, Justin. Honestly.
that he has $20,000.
Yes. Yes. What is she doing with that? What's she staying in a house with $20,000 in cash for? Who the hell is cash?
Right.
She's on tour right now. Maybe she's the mule.
Could be. Yeah, maybe.
She's going to Canada, so maybe.
Do you carry cash around, Justin?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't have any cash on me at all. Never.
I've
As you
a lot-
know, with the other night blackjack. What's that?
After like Monster Jams, I normally have a lot of cash.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. What else?
So it turns out there's not two Rosie Perez's.
I did find that out yesterday. As amazingly, Mike Manansky was not correct about that. So the Rosie Perez he was talking about was indeed the actress, right?
Yes.
And he said it was a UFC thing, but it's also not correct, right?
Right.
Was he doubling wrong?
Yes.
But then he said that Rosie Perez did an interview with Jake Paul, right? Like the female actress Rosie Perez.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same person.
So like, how is he confusing?
Because he's stupid. I mean, I don't have any other. I have no other explanation. I don't know.
Is there any other information about myself that Mutt can break on the show?
Do you break something else or no?
Yeah, he was talking about my career and like where I work and everything like that.
Did you? Because I'm telling you, it is countless the people who have reached out to me to get him a job. Have you offered him a job?
I have. Well, like
it's
half
fucking
jokingly, but
unbelievable.
like I was like, if you actually want to work there, I can help you out. And
Wait, how old is he?
He's fucking 44 years old.
Oh, damn. All right. He's past the precipice of the military, so.
I would love for him to go in the military. Get killed by his own troops. It would be great.
A blanket party with
He'd be like Bo Bergdahl. He'd get lost and stumble out into the friggin' wilderness.
it would make my life to make him go out to the lot and just grab some carts.
Oh, it'd be unbelievable. So can you get him a job at like a Lowe's near him?
Yeah, absolutely. I know a bunch of like managers, like
Yeah,
store
that's what you
managers
do,
around
right?
in the area. Yeah,
You're a manager of a Lowe's.
Yes.
Yes. So you could reach out to the manager of Lowe's in Chelmsford, say,
absolutely.
and you would get a job.
Yeah.
And would pay him how much? Just starting, what would you get?
It depends if he wants part-time or full-time.
Well, I think he'd work mother's
part-time.
hours. Yeah.
Mother's. Well, see, that's where we have an issue because mother's hours
Uh-huh.
are not like what we're after. We're after weekends and nights.
Which is, of course, what he should be doing.
That's
true.
true.
Because he does nothing all day. So nights start when? What are you saying?
It's 5 o'clock. So like 5 to 10, 5 to 9, something like
All
that.
right, let's say he agrees to 5 to 10.
Yep.
Right? And weekends, whatever.
Yeah, I could get him like 17, 18 bucks an hour. He can mix paint. He can get carts. He can.
So he's making,
Living the life.
How much are you clearing a week out? If you're working 20, 30 hours, say, after everything, like $600 bucks?
Absolutely.
That's found money.
20 grand a year?
Just part-time job. And he could do it. I'm pretty sure he can write the fucking Muttstack if he's working 20 hours a week.
Muttstack.com.
And I'm guessing, Ted, I'm not speaking for you, but if he said to you, hey, I have this thing I do Thursday nights, I go, manager probably like, all
No
right.
problem. We put an X through Thursday.
There you go.
The other part-timer works Thursday.
Yeah, like the 19-year-old works on.
Yeah, exactly.
That seems.
You need to switch a shift, Mutt? Absolutely.
That's not. Why, Dave? Why would you?
I just don't understand why.
Free money.
Why does he act like the Muttstack is like he's writing this like long form piece, like he's this freelance journalist or something like that? Like it should only take him 30 minutes to write that newsletter.
I'll give you. It should take him 2 hours. How's that? So over the course of 5 days, 6 days, if he spends 20 minutes a day,
right,
you're done. 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of. That's crazy to me that he just decides not to have a job, and that's like the one thing because I do that right now where I try to do like media things because I have that interest in sports media, but I also have to be on the base every day
You're
from
also
6
father,
a.m.
You have a job. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got
Yes.
my kids, so I can't do anything until I get them to bed and I'm done and everything like
His
that.
kids are at school right now. Fax. They're at school right now. It's 10:30. He has been, you drop the kids off the bus at whatever 8:45. He's done nothing for an hour and a half. Nothing. Zero. He could be working right now because he made $40 just working, putting it back into the family. And said no.
He's just staring at Christmas lights,
That's it. He's
debating
just
whether
looking
to
around.
put
He's
them
like,
up.
yeah, he's Muttstacks tomorrow, so he's gonna write about Hernandez, and it's gonna be this and horse racing and.
And he also just has like no presence. Like he doesn't have any.
None.
Like there's nothing on the internet about him until he drops like one tweet about the Muttstack. There's
Right.
nothing.
But even that's not a presence.
No.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. Yeah. But you would hire him.
Absolutely. I don't understand his like inability to work part-time on top of this. Like, does he look down
Yes.
on like
yes.
the
Yes.
retail job?
Yes. Which is he shouldn't.
Right.
What's that?
You know what would crush him is if he was working at Lowe's mixing paint and someone said, "Didn't you used to be on the radio?"
Oh.
Honestly, that's probably why he doesn't.
That's true. Oh, I'd match his salary if somebody did that once a shift. I'd pay somebody to do that once a shift to go up to him and say that. Just sitting there with the thing.
Oh man.
Oh, that's right. You were on the Kirk and Callahan show.
But like
right?
to me, that's like
Cool.
admirable. Like you're saying, hey, I have a family, I want to provide for them.
Right.
I'm not able to do anything else right now. Maybe I will, but I'm going to go work. I'm going to go move cars. I'm going to go fucking do stuff in the back. I'm going to go work in the back.
And then you can tell him, I'm also doing the Mutt stack on the side, and
Oh, great. Yeah.
get a little fan.
That paint's not going to mix itself, asshole.
He would be great as that guy that's like, well, let me tell you about these windows. And
I
then
agree.
he just like goes on, has a nice
agree.
conversation.
Yeah.
is a salesman at heart, though.
Yeah.
He does. He sells all the shit that I've never been interested in. Like Mohegan Sun, he's always trying to tell me about like
You're right.
pretzels and things like
That's what I
that.
mean.
And I was like, I couldn't give any less of a fuck. But
He sold
He's
the bomber
passionate.
to a nation. You
That's
know?
true. He would make more in a week. If he made $500 in a week at with Lowe's, and he would make 3 months doing the mud stack.
Absolutely.
Easily. You're right, Dave. It would take him an hour every week to do that.
Not even, really.
No.
And that's not even like work, because that's also his hobby. So it's kind of like you're just sitting on the couch and looking up stuff anyway.
Looking around online.
Right.
Yeah.
Just put it in your notes app and you're done.
Yeah, and that's how you got to. I think he looks at it too much like work too, because if you don't look at it like at least you're having fun with it. He always talks about it so serious, you know. He never just like he's like, yeah, this is fun to do, blah blah blah. But he's always like, no, this is the mud stack. This is the most important thing. I have this thing coming out.
And his takes are like safe enough that like Lowe's may even look to sponsor. You
Oh, there you go.
Like you could double dip.
If they sponsor this show, Lowe's a big fucking sponsor us. Ted.
Yeah, we're very handy around here too.
Move him down that list.
Add it to the list.
Jeez, yeah, Lowe's could fix it. I mean, Jesus.
Toyota Camrys. We got a lot of sponsors.
Oh, imagine if we got a shopping spree at Lowe's to fix up the studio a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you imagine?
Lowe's, I'm sure, would love us.
Yeah.
There's a Lowe's in Lowell.
Yes.
All right.
I know the store manager well.
Yeah. Is there a chance you'll get shot? Fine, sure. But whatever. Like, who cares? It's good for the family anyway.
Part of the job.
Get rid
Lives
of
on the edge anyway, doesn't it?
You could spit. Yeah. Believe it. Mutt stumbles home after a night. He stumbles back in the low. He's walking the driveway, then back in the Chelmsford for sure.
Yeah.
And his brother is, I will say this because, well, Mutt's probably, he's so embarrassed where Mutt has gone professionally. So embarrassed. I'll just say that. Mutt could probably work at Milton's, the store from, I bet you they've offered him a job. I'm telling you, like 30 people I know have spoken about getting Mutt a job.
What was his line? Is burgundy the color of the fall?
Yes, that's right. Remember that?
The color of the spring.
Were you talking to Bill that time?
Yes.
And charming him.
It was perfect. It was like, you could easily do this.
Definitely. Oh, that is not, but again, I think it's the same thing. I think Ted brings up a good point. Or maybe you did, I'm sorry. Where it's like, oh, didn't you used to be on the radio?
It would crush him, but it's like, that's a cool thing.
I agree.
To most, that person is excited to see you.
No, I just think it's cool that he's like, yeah, and I know how some people mean, but I'm decided to work. I'm putting in the day's work. You know, he hasn't done that in 2 years.
I would love to do his interview.
Oh, you'd have to, I think, yeah.
Or at least be a fly on the wall for like the manager he is interviewing with.
You gotta wear the vest, right? The thing.
Well, yeah, like interview questions that we do is like, you know, like tell me about your previous work history and everything like that, and everything would be radio related, and they'd be like, oh, I didn't listen.
That's cool.
Do you have a name tag or no?
Yeah.
I would say, I have to say Mutt. Wouldn't
Yes.
say Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a must.
You're allowed to put like, as long as it's like a okay nickname.
Yeah,
like,
you can do whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. The Store for Men, 3 locations in Burlington, the Burlington Mall, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill Mall. Oh, not Chestnut Hill Mall, I beg your pardon. In the South Shore Plaza in Braintree, at the mall there. It is wintertime, and I ran this morning. It was cold. So you get your sweaters, your vests, everything you want. Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vine, Johnny O, hoodies, jeans, coats, Henleys. Go right now to Milton's. The Store for Men will be there soon. I hope very soon. We gotta reach out, Justin or Dave, and figure something out. The Store for Men. You'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. We love Milton's. Go there right now. Go to Milton's.com. Take a look around. Look good for the winter at Milton's. What else?
Do you care about this? Tony Hinchcliffe is not apologizing. He came out after the Puerto Rico joke.
Say that for Blind Mike done that.
Okay. Yeah.
See what Richard Ojeda is up to, that kind of thing.
Do you
go subscribe?
Do you think it's a weird move by Trump to like immediately go to a TV friend for his first thing?
Nah,
No.
He's weird.
The guy does seem qualified.
It's also Trump. Like, there's no rules. Like, Trump is, when you elect Trump president, he's going to put weird people in the cabinet.
But is he weird? Is my question. Just because he does TV doesn't make him not.
No, I mean,
qualified.
Tony Snow was a TV guy. He was Bush's press secretary. Like, it's not that unusual, I don't think. I mean, it's not like he's hiring, whoever. I don't know. No,
Alex Jones.
Yeah, that would be good.
That was in
I'd
the
be in for
rumor
that.
mill.
Yeah.
No, I was.
How about Mutt?
Scared. Oh, Mutt. There you go.
Mutt is a press secretary. He's a hardcore right
They're not
winger.
the government's not looking to hire. They're looking to
That's
cut.
true. That's true.
That's what Elon's going to come in and do.
A lot of cuts.
I don't. So Rubio, Secretary of State, right?
Yep.
Fine with that.
Yep.
His lawyer's got some job or something. That woman I saw. What's her name? He's got some lawyer. I don't know. So he's starting to hire people.
Yes.
So he's got Elon in some position and all these people.
Oh, government efficiency.
Yeah, with
him and Vivek.
Yeah, with Vivek. Or
Vivek.
Vivek, yeah. So fine, great, fantastic.
That's just like they're just doing that for fun, right? Like he's not paying them anything.
No, I don't
They're
think
just
Elon
doing
Musk
that
is
for
getting
fun.
a salary
Right.
for that.
Right.
I don't think.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
What else, Justin?
You see this Pat McAfee clip going around?
No.
Of so someone tweeted out during the Lions game on Monday night. This is now Jared Goff's 7th career game with at least 4 interceptions. His record in those games, 6-0. Does Jared Goff have the Texans right where he wants them? And then they talked about it when Aaron Rodgers came on.
Oh, really?
The amazing stat, though, is this a true stat that he's done 4 more picks 7 times and he's won every single one of those games? Is that real?
Yep, 7-0.
That's wild. I mean, that's why stats are for what Big Mike used to say.
And then the person tweeted out, if you've ever wondered how easy it is to spread fake information, I made this stat up while laying in bed at halftime of the game. All of them are just like,
it's like us. That's what we do. Yeah, you got to keep them on their toes.
It's a true stat. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Roger's that dummy.
I had people in Georgia talking about yours.
The Belichick one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, did you hear about this? I'm at work. And I'm like, yeah, I did. I'm like, that's crazy. It's so weird knowing just like, yeah, I heard it live yesterday.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, baby.
It is, every now and then we get a reply to just a tweet that says, you've lost all credibility because Mayo is still the head coach.
I'll tell you the one, I'm still getting him today, is the fucking OJ one. Jesus Christ. The Musk OJ one. Let me see.
Oh, from that guy.
I just got it.
Pagmain or whatever.
Just people responding to it. Let me see here. Yeah. 2 million views, Dave. We're there.
Wow.
What a moment in my life.
Are you signed up for the Twitter where they can pay you for that or no?
Yes.
Oh, nice. How much is that worth?
I am not. What is it?
Yeah, I wonder how much that's worth.
You could have got.
How much will I get?
You would have made a couple of grand by now.
Really?
Yes.
They paid that much?
Yeah.
So how do I do? What do I do?
You just sign up for Twitter Blue.
Oh, Christ. That sounds so aggravating. All right, can I do it right now?
Yes.
But didn't you get signed up already when you...
Yeah, the blue check mark.
You have verified, but I don't know if that means you still
I thought you
are
couldn't be
eligible.
verified unless you had like the paid Twitter.
But I
now.
think they might have changed that with like
I know. I think Barstool, like you're under the Barstool brand.
Okay.
Oh,
you yourself are not signed up for Twitter.
So they're just taking all of Kirk's revenue?
Is there really money? Is Elon Musk making any money on 2 million people, like half of which are bots looking at my, like, where's the money there?
I've gotten paid like $50 a month.
For who?
For just my Twitter, like back in like last year in November.
You got $50 for a month?
I got $50 from Twitter because like I had that tweet about Belichick staying that went like semi-viral.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you get enough engagement.
Oh, that's the one Hank brought up?
Yep.
Yes, yeah. So you got $50 for that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like you never see ads, so that's why I don't know where is this payout coming from?
Oh, I see ads because they have
Really?
ads like
I don't.
They have ads as tweets now. I mean,
so the ads.
But nobody clicks on them, right?
No, I can't imagine.
By mistake, maybe. But I
mean, I see them. I just don't think the volume.
Where's the money? That's what I don't get. If I Elon, I'd say, where's the fucking money? Maybe there's big. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I feel like back in the old days they would have like movie commercials on there and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Not anymore.
No,
the
not
big ones, and people like media company Guardians leaving.
They're staying
Twitter,
away
you
from
see
it.
that. Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Because of Elon.
Yep.
Oh,
Toxic
Christ.
site.
Very brave of them.
What else?
Did you see John Krasinski, Sexiest Man Alive? Unbelievable.
Not good.
Average looking guy, by the way. Sexy is not a word for John Krasinski.
A friend?
I have his phone number, but he's a handsome guy in person.
Handsome, but not sexy.
Who's your sexiest man of 2024?
Well, you can't go back to you can't go back to other people, right? But like Ryan Gosling is
Already won it.
number one forever.
Wasn't I thought I saw an article where it was like Benny Blanco was on there.
This is like runner up.
They might do that. Yeah.
Is that the guy who was like nails or panties like ugly?
Yeah,
He's
and
ugly.
he's like a huge music producer, but everyone
Yeah.
was like, he went up there, and every single person in the comments was like,
"This guy's ugly."
No, yeah, they just throw it anyway because they want to.
Who won it last year?
Wasn't Jason Kelsey? Or he was like
Jason Kelsey won it last year?
Yeah.
He won it last year? Don't say yes just without knowing.
I think I know he either won it.
Patrick Dempsey.
Oh, okay, because I knew he was
Dempsey
in the
won it
running.
last year?
Yep.
Last year?
Yep.
He do anything?
It's remarkable.
You know, I would feel like he would have been a lock this year. Huge year for him is Glenn Powell.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
I would have guessed him. Is he sexier than John Krasinski, Dave?
Glenn Powell?
Yeah.
Yeah. John Krasinski has just like a wholesome.
He's Jim.
Yeah, he got jacked up for that role,
Yep,
right?
13
Jack
days.
Ryan or whatever.
Oh, yeah, but he did the Benghazi.
Oh, 13
Benghazi,
hours.
13
Yeah.
hours, sorry. The
But like,
Benghazi movie.
if he didn't have that, and he's just like a normal looking guy from The Office, it's
He's got a
not-
famous wife, too, I guess.
Well, yeah, but that's just kind of like the standard for every other human being. If you're just a normal looking guy,
Yeah.
you're not going to win Sexiest Man.
Yeah.
You know, but him, yeah, he's fit. He did Jack Ryan. He did a couple other things. A Quiet Place.
Right. What's up?
Jason and Travis Kelsey won Sexiest Podcast Host by People Magazine.
What the fuck? Well, that
close.
was before a certain picture. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, they don't know what they're missing.
Intimidating.
No.
It's intimidating for some people.
That's true, too, yeah. It's an issue. It's become an issue. I taped to my leg today. What else? Who do you think's the sexiest man alive, Justin?
Sexiest Man Alive, Hayden Christensen.
Wow.
Everything's a fucking.
He can't miss a bit.
You just can't.
He can't.
Forget I asked.
No way, especially nowadays.
He's like old and
Yeah,
like
he's looking-
balding.
I haven't really seen him much lately.
Oh, okay.
But
Current.
what about like Kenobi and the other shows that he's been?
He was
on?
all over that.
Yeah, he was old in
Ewan?
that too.
Huh?
Ewan?
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Dude, other people were not involved in the show? You would say
I thought,
this?
isn't that what you're saying with Kenobi?
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying. Hayden Christensen was old in the show Kenobi. Like you saw him as
They
a Padawan,
de-aged
but he was
him.
still.
They
Yeah, but
de-aged
they didn't do a very good job. He still looked
sexiest
like he was like
person.
42.
I would say David Beckham is still the best looking human on the planet.
I don't think I'll say this right now. I don't think he's an attractive guy.
Really?
Here's my. If I was a homosexual, which is completely fine,
You don't have to be a homosexual to say a man's sexy.
No, I'm saying if I were looking for types, if I was cruising the
Okay.
street, you
All
know,
right.
looking for it.
Yep.
Too pretty.
Yeah, but he's got
Kinda looks
tattoos.
like-
He's got tattoos.
Nah,
He
but he kind of looks
rolls
like a
up the
girl. He kind of
sleeves.
looks like I think I'd like me like a southern bad boy, you know? Maybe even a little belly, I think. Maybe something that could keep me warm at night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fair point.
Hey, Beckham, I'd be intimidated. I'm like, you're too pretty. It's like, I might as well just go with a girl at that point.
And you
I
just watch
understand
people
that.
like fake injuries all the time.
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff
like,
that.
he seems very annoying too. I'll say this, I don't find his wife attractive.
Who's his wife?
Sporty Spice.
Victoria Beckham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who that is, Justin?
No.
You don't know Victoria?
I'll also say this from last night's before I'll give you some more thoughts in a second, but last night's, I don't know if you guys watched the trivia. Well, you were there. Did you watch the trivia last night with Clemmer?
I did.
At one point, I was talking
Miserable
to Clemmer.
performance.
Unbelievable. It was who was the guy in trouble with the curve? Is that the Eastwood movie?
Mm-hmm.
And I said to Clemmer, I was like, kind of a big name, right? And Clemmer was like, kind of. It was Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty big
That's a
name.
huge
No,
name.
I mean,
That's a
it's
big
not
name.
like it's.
He did the Super Bowl.
Huh?
He did the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's a huge star.
Well, I think
mean,
other
he's a
than
mega
that,
star.
yeah.
I'll say this, Dave. I don't find him attractive.
No, he's probably fits
Justin
with the
Timberlake?
He probably fits with the Beckham mentality.
2020 experience?
Not for me. If I was gay, not for me.
I just picture the DUI photo now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say they got it. People got it right with Idris Elba. Is that how you say his name? Idris Elba. Right?
Yeah.
Very
Steve
progressive
didn't.
of you.
Steve was not. Yeah. But yeah. Give me the last 10 winners. I'll tell you if I find them, if I think they're sexy, yes or no. Patrick Dempsey, I know a little bit from being up in Maine. He's a very nice guy by interactions with him. Doesn't matter.
Not to brag.
Is he on the list?
I will say this. He has
Yes.
listened to this program before.
Oh,
What
there
do you
you
think of that, Dave? He's heard your voice.
Really?
Yes.
I love the image of Patrick Dempsey watching the Polar and Montante debate.
I think I know his sister. Is that-
Yeah, literally anyone you interact with, I just imagine them doing that. It's just like watching like a Minifan show or
Polar
just
played his
something.
cards right. He could have been Krasinski. He could have won that award.
Definitely.
He could have been at Jim.
Had to go to
Silly.
Sweden.
Amy Poehler knows the producers, I'm sure, that whole thing.
Well, they haven't done a Swedish Office yet, have they?
Probably.
there's
There's
still
announced a
time.
Mexican one, right? I just saw.
Australian.
Australia as well, yeah.
Have you seen the Australian trailer?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
miserable.
It's brutal. There's some commercial from NBC running another Office knockoff. It looks
Oh yeah,
awful.
the hospital show.
You're like, why are they
Yeah.
doing these shows still?
I feel like that one versus the other ones I've seen over the past few years. I feel like that one would be better.
I know, but why do it? Like, we know what it's going to
It's because they found that niche and they just want to like pound it until it's dead. Like when
guess.
past it's dead, they're gonna beat that dead horse forever.
Yes. Go ahead. Give me the last 10.
Chris Evans.
Nah.
Okay. Paul Rudd.
No.
Ridiculous.
That's
ridiculous.
sexy.
Michael B. Jordan. Women love.
No, he's an attractive
Michael.
guy.
Yeah, you
He's
can't beat
attractive.
that one. Yeah.
Clemmer does not know who that is. He starred in the film Creed, all three of those films. Clemmer sent us a text.
Never saw it.
Clemmer sent us a text of those DVDs he had at his house of the Rookie and Creed so fast, too. I'm like, we get it. You've seen them, Clemmer. Go ahead.
John Legend.
No, he's
No,
married to
ridiculous.
that awful person. Go ahead.
Idris Elba. That's
Sure.
That's good. Blake Shelton.
No. What? Who does this?
That's your Southern guy though.
No.
Not really Southern, though.
No, he's country
Yeah,
bro
fakes.
bullshit.
Okay. All right.
You know who should have won this year? Zach Bryan.
I was about to say.
That would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. Go ahead.
Not a great looking guy. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Not a person.
Yeah, he just doesn't count.
He's like,
on the
he's like,
spectrum of
he's like,
anything.
yeah, he's nothing.
If you put David Beckham, because now I got to him in 2015, he was the sexiest man alive. If you put him next to some of these other ridiculous ones,
Well, he's
you
more
would change-
attractive than Paul
Yeah, but
Rudd
you would think
and-
he's a little bit more like
Masculine.
he's masculine. Yes.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Chris Hemsworth,
Yeah, he's a good looking guy. Sure.
Adam Levine.
No, definitely in that. Girl,
He's in the David Beckham.
big
like,
time girl
category,
territory.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's Colleen's kind of guy though.
Adam. No.
No. Okay. Justin, you know any of these people or no?
I know Adam Levine, yes.
Go ahead.
Channing Tatum.
Sugar.
Yeah, he looks kind of like early man.
What's early man?
Like he looks like he's from like
from
he's
like the
a
first steps
caveman.
of evolution.
Yeah. What do you think I meant, Justin? A band or something?
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like in a TV show or something.
Continue.
Bradley Cooper. Ridiculous.
Kind of cross-eyed. Go ahead.
Ryan Reynolds, the worst human of all time.
Maybe not even. I believe he's actually not a person. I think he's AI generated Ryan Reynolds. Like
The worst.
everything. I hate him. I hate him.
Every commercial. Is
Do not book him. I don't.
the
I don't.
I was gonna
like
say,
him.
is like when he responds to these things, does he have just like a team that's working
Yes.
day and night to respond? Because he's always
He's an AI generated star. He's a perfect AI era star. Like when I was younger, Paul Newman was a star. Now it's Ryan Reynolds. I hate him. Go ahead.
He doesn't understand that people have flaws.
Yes. Dempsey, is he next?
No, Dempsey was. I skipped.
Oh, okay,
he was so
yeah,
recent. Johnny Depp.
No. When I was younger, like Sean Connery was winning this award.
Yep. Times have changed.
Tom Selleck, Men.
Hugh Jackman.
I mean, I'll leave it alone for legal purposes, but he's a wonderful guy.
Matt Damon is a soft 6.
I like Matt Damon though.
Good guy, soft 6.
I like his. I like when Matt Damon's in the movie.
George Clooney. We're getting better.
Yeah, we're
George
warming
Clooney,
up.
yeah.
We're warming up. We're warming up.
Matthew McConaughey in 2005.
It's hard now because he's so weird.
I'm trying to see when it all changed.
Yeah,
from,
we're
like,
getting.
the top, yeah,
we're getting
Jude
there.
Law is not helping the argument.
No, he was. That was his moment though. They see you get a guy in a moment. Then, yeah.
Yep. Oh, Johnny Depp won twice. Okay.
Can't win twice.
Ben Affleck.
No, certainly not.
Back then, though, like that.
All right, Dave, if you like him, go ahead.
2001 Pearl Harbor. That's what my wife always says.
Terrible.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck is the one.
Worse than the actual Pearl Harbor. Go ahead.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, I love Pierce Brosnan. You know my theory on Pierce Brosnan? I was saying this the other day. Like they did with Hugh Jackman, which I liked. The Logan is the older man movie,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Give me one old man Bond with Brosnan. A standalone Bond movie with Brosnan as an old man. I would fucking crawl through glass and shit to go see that movie. Why not do that? Why the Bond movie so like this is one. He's 72 years old. He's got the final assignment. He has to go kill somebody who he thought he killed in the past. He's got to go get him, Who's I'm in for that?
That'd be awesome.
Hour 50, done.
Yep.
This huge Brosnan, because the biggest thing from the Brosnan there, I liked him as a Bond, but that video game is enormous.
Oh, GoldenEye?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Bring-
was the greatest.
That's what I'm saying. There's big nostalgia for him. Bring him back. A one-off. I'm a big Pierce Brosnan guy. Go ahead.
Brad Pitt.
Sure. Not my type.
Richard Gere.
I'm a gear guy, but no. But the point is we're getting now to when we're getting closer when men were men.
2 great back-to-back years. Richard Gere, Harrison Ford.
Yeah. I mean, Harrison, now we're, right, Justin?
I don't think you're talking about like Harrison Ford being a man.
Yeah.
Being a man.
He's a man.
Yeah.
The guy was a carpenter.
Yeah, but I don't like how he pretends that he's too cool for everything.
He's grumpy.
Yeah, he's just
But like
not really
that's
too
fake.
cool.
Well, I'll say my thing with Harrison Ford is he's very grumpy, but yet he always says
who
yes.
cares?
He always says yes to these movies, though.
They'll ask him like, who shot first? He's like, oh, who fucking cares?
But I don't think he really does care, though.
I think
He's
he does.
great in Shrinking. Shrinking's a great show.
Okay, go ahead.
Denzel Washington.
Well, George Clooney won again.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington's one of the greatest. He's been in 22 good movies.
Great TV
25.
movies.
Great TV movies. 25 great movies. Yeah, go ahead. He's got a star in John Q.
Ooh, they switched it up on this one. Sexiest Couple was 1993, and that was Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford.
I was never a big Cindy Crawford guy.
This was the big turn, I would say. 1992, Nick Nolte.
That was his time. Prince of Tides. I bet you looks good in that cover.
He looks very normal in that cover. Like, very,
Yeah, that was, yeah.
that could
Looks
be
like a
anyone.
Generic
from the,
varsity.
Yeah.
Give me a couple more, because now we're getting in my era. Now we're talking when men were men.
This is great. Patrick Swayze.
Great. Dearly Departed. Love Patrick Swayze.
1990, Tom Cruise.
Sure. Of course.
And then here's your guy. 1989, Sean Connery himself.
Fuck yeah.
And probably the best cover of all of them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fully bald, right?
He's got some hair on the sides. I can
Mustache?
see. It's cutting off. Mustache. Yep.
Gave that great answer,
Turtleneck.
which Justin loves about
Love the
slapping
answer.
women around. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Huh. You ever hear that when him talk about slapping women around, Dave, or no?
Probably have. I don't remember it though.
Oh, look it up. This is crazy. They're the Barbara Walters special. Have you heard this, Fax?
Yep.
Ted, have you ever heard this?
No.
So
Oh, man.
he was doing promotion. This was the year he won for the Untouchables. He's on the Barbara Walters yearly special. She asked him about old comments he made. I don't think this would go well today.
I do know this
I
one.
don't think it
do
went
know this
well
one.
back then.
No, but I
Yeah.
mean, he worked after that, though. His life would be over right now. If,
Oh, yeah,
Give me a
yeah.
Connery equivalent today. Okay. Like Denzel or somebody. Go ahead.
Jonathan Majors.
Yes, that's true.
John Connery.
Why is it coming through here?
Want me to send you the clip, Justin?
No, I have it.
I mean, Ryan and I send it to each other like 6 times a year. You can probably find it.
Regrets.
Why is it? Just play it on there.
Yeah, he's struggling. This one?
Does the friendship mean a lot? Friendship of men?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Is that the question?
I think that's one of the pleasures of golf as well.
What are you doing?
I'm not mad. I don't like playing golf.
What's that?
Look up this one.
I was right. I never heard that.
Neither did I. It's like, oh, there's another question.
Here, just take it.
I like playing golf with men.
Yeah.
Very fun.
That's like what put you to sleep earlier.
Yeah.
Some golf videos on
What was the
here.
conversation before the show, Ted, with you and the guys?
A lot of snoring.
Yeah.
A lot of trying not to wake this guy up.
This is crazy to me.
I see it as a
so
win.
I'm on, oh, one second. So I'm on my For You feed, right? I just refreshed it. Somebody I've never heard of in my life. Sean Burns. A picture of Sean Connery and a picture of fucking John Krasinski.
Wow.
Yeah, they know.
They're listening.
That's how they make money, Kirk.
Yep.
Getting in my brain?
Because there's
They get in the phones.
Yep.
Apple is
Who's
selling,
they?
Apple is selling that data, I bet. Or somebody like the microphone.
The data of us talking about this?
Yeah, the microphone is picking up all, transcribing it, and sending it off to the world. Right?
Really?
Yeah, I think that's how it happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think could Bruce have won that in like 86, 87? Yes. What happened?
Yeah, born in the USA, Bruce.
Yeah,
They don't. But they didn't want musicians. They want.
I was gonna say, I was
all of
hearing a
that.
lot
Musicians
of
were huge
actors.
stars then, though.
Yeah, I just keep hearing actors. I know Blake
Yeah.
Shelton was like the one singer.
He's not a musician. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because he was on like the
Voice or
yeah,
something.
whatever.
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
That was a network call.
Here's Sean Connery, basically voicing what Justin has said to his mom many times. Go ahead.
Years ago, you did an interview, which may come back to haunt you. You know what I'm going to say, right?
No.
Okay. You did an interview in which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No. Not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good. I
think it's bad,
you must. I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
Jesus.
To give a good slap.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Should get back to baking bread.
There you go. Jesus. So he's saying every lie. He exhausts all possibilities.
Yeah.
Then he does it.
Not the worst, you know.
Did you bring anything today, Fax? Any thoughts? I saw you weren't going to bring a game, right? You're very anti-game.
Yeah, I do not.
No
like
game.
Games.
No. Did you bring any topics or no?
I was curious about the update of Minifans across America because everyone else was really, really into
Some of
that.
the Amazing Race thing, or
Yeah, like the whole tour thing. Because especially when it came up, you were really, really
I'm
excited.
still into it. It's tough. These are logistically tough things. I don't know.
I talked with John earlier in the week.
John from Scranton.
Yes. And we're gonna just keep talking about it.
Sounds good.
That- I mean-
Keep
progress.
talking about it.
Lot of
Yeah.
progress.
Keep talking about it and like
They keep talking about it, and then eventually it'll just happen. I think the words between them will just
I imagine
burn.
John just hauling on a cigarette, like, yeah,
Doing a
that'd be
line.
fun.
Yeah. I would say I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't. This guy can't take 3 weeks." You don't have to take. It's not going to take 3 weeks. We
No.
can do it very easily in a week.
yeah.
Like
I'd
it doesn't
say
have
so.
to
Yeah.
literally be across America.
I was
We
gonna
can
say,
find
it was gonna be
different
a-
spots, and I don't want it to be super local either. Like we'll do some things, but yeah, I think it'll happen next year. I could, by the way, completely be wrong, but I hope it happens next year. We're gonna try and do a bunch of stuff next year, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm hoping to do it.
Okay.
We'll see, Pax. Yeah, that's all I can say. What else, Dave?
Did you see that Tom Cruise wanted Glenn Powell to take over Mission Impossible?
Yes, he said no, right, Glenn Powell?
Yeah. Yep.
I think we're all set out for this last movie. Do we need more Mission Impossible movies?
I think we were all
It's been
set.
like, there's been like 9 of them now. Like I like them, but like I don't think we need Glenn Powell. How about Glenn Powell does like his own movie?
Right.
You know, do your own thing, Glenn. Give it a shot.
I think that's why there's not like big movie stars anymore, is because they're constantly like regurgitating old shit. It's just like you can't make a movie star if you don't have like a new series or a new like anthology for them to be a part of.
I think that's true, and I think a lot of this now, like when I was a kid, you go see movie stars on the big screen. They seem larger than life. Now a lot of the times you just watch them on your phone.
Yeah.
Or you watch them in your house, and it's not quite the same.
Or they're just tweeting.
Yeah, or they're all over social media. Like, it's hard for me to take Ryan Reynolds seriously as a movie star because he's on every fucking commercial I look at.
Right.
Like, when I was younger, Gene Hackman, Clint Eastwood were not doing, they weren't selling vodka. They were not, they
Leo's probably like the last one of those.
one of the very last, yeah. Cruise too. Cruise doesn't do TV.
Yeah.
And he does movies. Like, he's crazy, but he does movies. Denzel is kind of like that. Like, Denzel will do an appearance here and there, but he's not on Twitter. He's not in some, you don't know who he's married to. He's not doing this, he's not dating this person. But you're right, those guys are old. Leo's 50, and Cruise and Denzel's almost 70. So, yeah, who's that going to be? I don't know. And, like, Timothée Chalamet is not going to be a movie star.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, right now, that's the one because of the Dune series. I think that's what, like, kind of propelled him up, but I don't see
Is he going to play a badass in the movie one day? I don't see that.
What was that? You had that one movie on Netflix, the night one? The Last Night, I think, or something?
I don't remember that one. Yeah, was he good in it? Yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah. He plays like Willy Wonka. I like him. He's a good actor, but I'm not looking for, I don't know. What else?
You did mention yesterday that you have plans to see a movie this week.
Yes, Juror number 2. The Clint Eastwood film, right? Is that what I said?
No.
No? And Nora?
With yes.
No, Clemmer offered me to see Nora, which is essentially, call Clemmer now. Such a porno movie. Clemmer wants to jerk me off in the theater or something.
He saw that picture last week. He's kind of
That's true. People Magazine used to have it open to the fans to vote for Sexiest Man Alive. That would be the kind of thing where like Barstool could have got Clemmer the award, like if they did that a year or two ago.
Right.
Which would be great, like a serious Clemmer.
It would have been great.
Just staring ahead.
All-time bad Clemmer performance last night. Absolutely miserable.
Well, it's like you don't have to know any of them, but you got to know one of them, especially when it gets down to I'm expecting to know the first clue, but when it's like when the Creed one is like that,
when they're just telling you everything about the movie.
Yeah, we get to clue 4 of it, and he doesn't know.
Just nipples booing you in a theater.
Ugh.
I'm a clue number 4 kind of guy. I can't get that stuff right away.
Not
a trivia.
We do it. Hey, did you invite me one-on-one to go see a Nora, which is essentially it's like a lot of sex going on in that movie, no?
I didn't. No, I went and saw it on.
What the fuck? You invited me to it the other day.
No, I said a bunch of us are going to go see it. Then we ended up seeing it Monday instead. You never got back to me. You never said you wanted to see it or not. So, all right.
Who'd you see it with?
Ended up just being Ken Jack. Fights is sick.
Okay. How was it?
Another movie is A Real Pain I want to see, and I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, with Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to go see Juror number 2 while I'm in the city. It's playing.
That's what I thought that's what you said you were going to see. So I'm like, I already saw that. So.
Yes. Yeah, so you're inviting yourself.
So I didn't know if you were
me.
staying in New York for one night or two. So I was being kind, a good friend, and I was like, oh, well, he's there for another night. There you go.
But yeah. Okay. You feel okay about your performance last night in trivia?
No, it's terrible.
It's tough.
Very frustrating.
It's tough when the clock is ticking and your brain is spinning. I've been there. It's
not just that. I mean, I've done dozen enough. It's that I don't asking plot points. My brain just wasn't set up for that. And I'm like, I don't know. And Leatherhead's the movie I always forget the name of.
Right.
I haven't seen The Rookie.
That's weird. That's wild. You've never seen The Rookie? I thought you sent me. Oh, it was Creed. You sent me the DVD picture of me and Brandon.
Creed. That's the one where I'm like,
you've never seen The Rookie? That seems weird for you.
That seems really weird.
A story I already know. I'm like, I don't like Disney.
Well, they
style
stink.
picks.
Well, I'm the same way with Miracle. I saw it once and it did nothing for me. I don't like.
Miracle.
You know what the thing is? I'm not a big sports movie fan. That's the quiet thing about me. Not really.
I like.
I don't think.
Chris, you did a sports movie podcast.
Yeah, that's true, Clever. You did. Yeah, you and Brandon did one together.
Yeah, we did, and that was I usually stay away from Disney stuff. So I had this Miracle for the show. I'm like, oh, I actually kind of liked it. So maybe I would like it, but I don't know. I hated Remember the Titans. That's Disney. So that was all during that era. So I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Horrible take.
Do you agree with Robert Griffin III that John Q is Denzel Washington's best movie?
No, I do not. I'd probably say Glory.
He's great in that. All right. Goodbye. There you go. Chris Clemmer. I'll see him tomorrow.
Didn't Turtle Boy agree with that? I saw
He
him
did.
reply.
He's like, these macho guys think they're, it's like, get like John Q or something. This is a dumb movie.
Didn't he say he cried at John Q?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
A lot of crying lately.
Yeah, no kidding. What else?
So Marco Rubio is going to be the Secretary of State,
Mhm.
and CNN was talking about who they want to replace him.
Replace him as senator in Florida?
Yes.
Oh, no.
In the special election.
Okay, good.
Gotta leave it there.
Who would they want?
If Marco Rubio does in fact become Secretary of State, we're going to need a new senator from the state of Florida, and we need someone with Rubio's national security credentials. Now, there's one Floridian who can do it. He stood up to the Russians and the Iranians in the 1980s.
Any guesses so far?
The
Russians and the Iranians in the 1980s.
In the 1980s?
This next one's going to give it away. But
okay. I feel like Clemmer now.
When he defeated the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov.
Oh, hell yeah.
Two of America's most lethal foes.
I'm in for
He's
that.
a real American. He fights for the rights of every man.
CNN saying this?
It's on a CNN panel. Scott Jennings.
Was he kidding or no?
He was
Kind of.
wearing a Hulkamania shirt, so I can imagine it was a gimmick.
Yeah.
But,
That's how it starts.
He's the Justin of that
I
panel.
Trump might definitely do that.
He's
He
in
might
with,
push for
he's,
it.
I mean, that went super viral when he was at the RNC, and then he did some other stuff.
I'd be fine if Trump named Hulk Hogan Secretary of Defense. Like, why not? Like, the thing's so crazy now anyway. Wouldn't that be funny if Hogan's like in a meeting in his shirt and stuff like that, like talking about Russia and yeah, why not? Yeah, I endorse that one. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
a lot of wrestlers live down in Florida too. A lot of them are like in the Titusville, Orlando area.
it's tax-free.
Mick Foley, yeah, he lives.
He's down there.
Titusville. Yep.
Yeah.
Just hyping up everybody for the State of the Union.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jesus. Celtics lost last night, Justin, in
He
the
did,
first
yes.
round of the NBA Cup, the most important game of all time. They lost.
Yes. I believe I read somewhere it's the fourth biggest upset in NBA regular season history.
Really? Oh, but yeah, we talked about the line
16.5,
yesterday,
yeah.
right? Huh? Well, DraftKings, and there you go. 30 teams, 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in single elimination in-season tournament. I just said Celtics lost last night. $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly if you want to do an NBA player props, whatever you want to do. DraftKings Sportsbook, every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use my name, KIRK. That's code Kirk for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. I'm no closer yet to my touchdown pick. I have to say that as well. Not there yet. I don't know. You guys have any tips? Anybody just scored a touchdown this week? Ted or Fax?
Willing Bets is currently
Wait, what do you
cooking
got?
up some picks. I do like Jalen Hurts again this upcoming
He already burned me once.
Yeah.
It was a mutt pick.
Won't go back to him?
Yeah, it's a mutt pick. I can't do that. Who are they playing?
Who do the Eagles have this week?
Have you done Kyron Williams yet? Kyron Williams is like a lock.
He scores like every
Who's that?
week.
Rams running back.
Oh, yeah?
He's like
Okay.
every
All right.
week.
They got the Commanders Thursday Night Football, though.
Ooh, I kind of like getting that win, though, getting it out of the way.
Eagles and Commanders this Thursday?
Yeah.
It's not a bad game.
No.
Terry McLaurin?
No,
I wouldn't do it.
You got anybody, Justin? Drake May.
Oh, are you talking about just the Eagles game?
No, the score touchdown in general. Anybody circling?
I think Ramondre is going to score.
Just
Homer. Stay away from that.
my homer pick, Jonathan Taylor. There you go.
Yeah, well, he's a good player. Is Nipples going to the game with you, Justin?
I think he's going to tailgate with us.
He is. You saw him last night. You.
I did.
I was walking by. I heard Nipples say that, Justin. I've been to a Patriots game in like 8 years. I'm like, oh god. Who cares?
And did Be a Man guy ask you your tailgate spot?
Yeah, I think Be a Man,
I think it's
Be a
gonna
Man guy
be-
might be
it's
there.
gonna be a
That's good for
weekend.
you.
Yeah.
That's big for you.
Yep.
Who's going with you?
Mark.
Mark is in.
Oh, yeah. Mark's
Okay.
always in.
Okay.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
He couldn't go to the game out with my dad.
I was telling Harry, and Harry's like, I think Justin would want us to go to the game with him. I'd like to go. And I said, no, Harry. He just doesn't want us to go.
Next time I see Harry, I'll personally invite him.
Just leave him alone. He wants to be bothered. Particularly
Harry,
very
do you want
much.
to come to a Patriots game with
yeah,
me?
exactly.
Well, any Harry Justin words exchange at all?
No.
I told him that you like anime.
I'm not a huge anime
Oh,
guy.
okay. I thought you like
I like
Death
Dragon
Note.
Ball Z.
Yeah, he could have talked to you about that.
Oh,
Did you and Harry talk, Dave?
Not really. No.
No, not even a hello. Nothing.
I think I said hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to talk to him. I'm just curious.
You know, he just looked like he wanted to be there with his phone. That's all.
He was there in his phone. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much it. I don't know what the hell he's watching.
He was locked in.
He was like, oh, who the hell knows?
Yeah.
What else?
A lot of layoffs, it appears, coming at CNN.
Yeah, is that true though? I see that in right wing stuff. I don't know if that's true. I don't think
they are doing bad.
I don't think they're laying off like 8.
And there was a rumor that that Comcast is trying to sell MSNBC. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know what the. I'll be curious. Because people overreact now. Are these people going to be worried that hey, podcasters are all that matter for the next election?
well, when a 77-year-old man is quitting CNN because he wants to be a podcaster.
You think Chris Wallace going to have a huge podcasting future?
Yeah, I think so.
Love to have him on here, but yeah, I don't know. I'll be curious what the fallout is for the election from a media perspective, because this was really the first time where, true or not, like the perception is that podcasting meant way more than traditional, like not even close.
Right.
Oh yeah, they jumped on that narrative right away.
Yeah.
And that had nothing to do with I felt like anyone's decision. I agree with that. I was like, that's not really going to sway anyone. It was just like a
Will and Taylor around with Trump. I don't think anybody.
No,
voted
but
for
the social media clips, like they just permeate nonstop. And if you do enough of it, like Trump did enough of it.
Do you think there's a chance that like Netflix will be able to get a presidential debate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like exclusively?
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, why not at this point, right? Yeah. What were you saying, Ted?
I was just saying that I think like even like the Trump on Rogan, like clips of that didn't go like super viral.
No, they had like
anything.
80 million people download it or something. No, I don't know. I don't know what's real or not real.
I could say that more than likely it's more like the social media videos of somebody like dissecting politics.
Yeah, you do
that's
better, right?
That's better than like a news outlet. That's more
YouTube
Oh, in today's world, for sure.
Yeah, because there's like a YouTube dude who's like, why is Trump doing this or
Right.
this? And he'll do that. Like more people are going to watch that and that will influence their opinion. Because that's where I would get like my daily news information. So
That's where you do it.
form,
From that.
It was easier.
Stuff like that. That's where you get it from, yeah?
Yeah. it
How
was
old are
just,
you?
25.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I think that makes sense. Like, my kids are they're not going to watch fucking MSNBC.
No, you just like dig through a few sources and then you just kind of see if these videos correlate with the information, see
Right.
how accurate it is, you know? And then like if you're actually really curious, you can look it up.
This show is the reason I voted Bill Trudeau.
Yeah, he did very well.
The podcast influenced my vote. You know?
Oh, there you go.
Did you talk to your dad that day about it? Like, I voted for you or no?
Yes.
What did he say? He gets upset, doesn't he? Is that what he said?
No, he's kind of in on the joke now.
Oh, okay, good. You talked about the steak tips.
Yes, he says he doesn't want them.
Doesn't want them.
Nope.
Wow.
Doesn't want your blood steak tips.
Okay.
Does he hate Mick?
He doesn't like mixed.
Does he wish he didn't fix his car?
Is that a regret or no?
No.
What was it? A tire or what was it?
He left his window down, so he like put a towel in there so it wouldn't get soaked because it rained a lot that
Oh.
week.
That's very
And,
nice.
he did have a flat tire, and he fixed them.
For free?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, David paid $1,000.
That's awesome. Well, and they need it replaced.
To be fair, the slaves are the ones.
That's a good point.
He took the tire off, brought it to a place, they patched it up, and he put it back on.
That's very nice of him.
Very nice.
That's above and beyond.
That is above and beyond.
That's worth steak tips.
The
Yeah.
hands get all black
3
from all
months
the
later,
rubber and everything.
Yeah. but no steak tips.
No.
Okay. Are you starting to believe like if the Patriots win this weekend? Are you starting to?
I'm a sucker.
Oh, you're,
Oh yeah.
Playoffs are in play.
Were they playing this week?
They are playing the Rams of Los Angeles.
All right. They should lose that game, right?
Yes. They will.
Kyron Williams is a lock.
I don't know.
He's a lock. I might take him.
I think we're 2 wins away from a Clemmer ass tattoo, right?
Oh, is that right?
5 wins, I think, and he has to get a tattoo.
Oh, they're winning 2 more games.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake May and I feel like every team in the league stinks too.
Right.
Like the last 5 weeks, they played terrible teams, like the fucking Titans.
There's like
the
5
Jets,
worst teams in the league.
Bears, like yeah.
And
Patriots went from the first pick.
Colts too.
A week ago, they won a game, and now they're like the 8th pick.
Right.
There's a million bad teams. What are you looking at, Justin?
Patriots are plus 4.5.
You're taking the Pats though. That's
yeah.
with your heart, though, not your head.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. You're in, but they win this game. They're what, 4-7?
I believe so.
You should know that, Justin. Aren't they 3-7?
4-7.
4-7, Justin. You can start fooling yourself a little.
No, it's fucked
You win
up.
out.
Who do they play the week after that?
Who do they play?
They must have a bye at some point, right?
I think they're only 2 out of the wild card. You know?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're in the hunt right now.
Yeah, they're in the hunt.
What's the
They're
schedule,
still in the
On the
graphic.
Yeah.
They play the Rams and they play the Dolphins. The 24th.
They can win that
A
game.
lot of wins on this
Give me the-
calendar coming up.
Who?
The Colts December 1st. Then
They
have
can
a-
win that
Winnable.
game.
Yeah,
Winnable.
that's a win. No, we
What
have
do you got?
Flacco win.
Then a bye week. If they, I'll tell you what, Justin. If they win this week, they're going to be 6-7 in the bye week.
Wow.
And I'll tell you this as well. They go 7-10. You got to consider Mayo a Coach of the Year candidate.
Absolutely.
Shit.
7 wins with this team.
They will be Gatorade
Yeah.
dumped.
Yes. No, am I wrong, Justin?
No, there's some other coach they'll give it to.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying he's got to be
A candidate, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there some team that's crazy overachieving this year?
Commanders. Dan
Oh,
Quinn.
that's true. Yeah, him win
Yeah.
Coach of the Year. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true. That's true.
And then they play the Cardinals. It's a winnable game.
No.
Cardinals are good.
Yeah. Their defense is.
I watched the Cardinals last week. They're putting it together too. They got Murray. They got
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Jr. Who I
That
like.
offense is
They got the
cooking.
back is good, right?
They're Trey McBride. He's nasty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
tight
watched
end.
them. Who
Yeah.
did they play last week? It was on Red
It
Zone.
was the
a lot.
Jets. It was the Jets.
Yeah, they killed them.
Easy win.
They're
Easy
good,
dub.
Justin. That's
I'm
gonna be a
starting
loss.
to think they're not going to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you don't think?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Rodgers looks pathetic.
Yeah, Devontae Adams was not the
Not
missing
good.
piece.
Yeah.
What do you have, Matt Justin? Realistically,
Win on Sunday.
win on Sunday.
They'll split against the Dolphins, so they'll win.
Okay.
Win against the Colts.
Okay.
Yeah, with Flacco there.
win against the Cardinals.
Okay, now we're
lose against the Bills.
7 and 8.
Lose against the Chargers. Win against the Bills.
You can beat the Bills.
Well, they're resting everybody at the last game of the
That's
season.
true.
It's the last game of the year.
No Josh Allen,
I
probably.
think it will.
That's 8 and 9.
I think we're going to play what the Bills tried to do in the past with us. Where
Right.
It's like they need like that seed,
Yep.
and we can just come in and spoil it.
Oh, okay. 8 and 9. Then you have Matt.
That's fucking crazy.
That's a great year. Congratulations.
It's a great year.
All right. What else, Dave?
Just speaking of good years, we have breaking news from Kirk Minihane. He is going to be releasing 20 celebrity endorsements for Minifan of the Year.
Wow.
One just came in. He's posting.
Go ahead.
It's from PRC Coleman. And Fax gets that endorsement. Wow. He's the first one right there.
Fax. That's a huge endorsement from somebody I think I know. Right?
Yeah, he does a lot of the shows.
Yeah, I like him. He seems like a nice guy. So he's endorsing you from Minifan. That feels like it's inside baseball, though. Like he's buddies with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both Colts fans, and that's where we share.
Yeah. I like Indianapolis.
But
One of
he's
my favorite
pretty,
cities.
he's pretty good at being neutral.
Okay.
right?
That's a big endorsement right there.
Yeah, Goshen, Indiana, you had that burrito place.
Yeah, do you know that place or no?
Yeah,
you know Goshen?
I was grew up there my first 3 years.
You grew up in Goshen?
Yeah, it was
crazy.
You were
Only-
all over the place.
Yeah, only my
Wisconsin?
mom had ever said that city name, so when you
Really?
said it, I was very thrown
Could be
off.
Goshen. Is it Goshen?
Yeah, it's Goshen.
Okay, there you go. They have a little college there. It's not a bad little town. They got a nice little Marriott, actually. I don't know why. It's a small town, but I like great burrito place. Yes. What else, Justin? Or Dave?
Not much.
I do like that you can see block tweets now because seeing Dale Arnold say, if only there was a place
yeah,
where
what
the
was
sky
that?
was blue is a great, nice thing to see.
What is
It's a
he
nice thing to see.
talking about?
You know what? A lot of people are switching over to an app called Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Instead of Twitter.
Oh, is Dale teasing he's leaving?
He's making a statement.
Wow, because Trump won.
Dale E. Arnold on Blue Sky, probably, I would assume.
Why would you do that? No one's going to be there. It's like DeCaro. No one's going to be there.
They're certainly adding people, but it's not at a volume that would ever compete with Twitter.
No.
Are you surprised that Brady has never won Sexiest Man Alive? I'm not saying he is, but he's so famous. Is that a surprise?
But people
to you?
like hated him though. Like if you weren't New England, like
I guess that's true.
Yep.
Beckham
I think
way
Gronk
more
would win it before
masculine
Brady.
than Brady.
Oh, he's like a lovable goof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the tweets from the Hernandez women who love him, which I used to get on the other one, the one you were talking about.
Yep.
There would be these girls who were like, "You killed my king, you motherfucker." They're like all tatted up. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, they're allies.
They're gonna fucking kill me.
I think I only saw one or two on Twitter.
Yeah.
And one of them was just going at McPhee really hard. That was that.
She won't respond, right?
No, probably not.
She won't do anything. Yeah. All right. What else, Justin? Or Dave? Or Fax or Ted, if you guys have any thoughts, I'm happy to take them.
The Rays are going to have to play now.
Okay, so we're there.
I got to make a decision.
You don't want to talk about the Rays?
I don't. What's that?
I got to make a decision. I got to allocate 20 minutes for the next 3 nights. I got to go to the
Total?
Yeah, I got to go to the casino on Saturday. I say 3 nights or 2 nights?
20 minutes. What?
Yeah, I need to either learn craps or to go with blackjack. I got
For what?
I can teach you blackjack.
For the casino. Because I saw you guys
I
play
can teach you blackjack right now.
but
Justin doesn't know how to play.
I can't be intimidated by that table. I got to go in with confidence.
What's
You
the
know what I mean?
Justin's not great, but I mean I could teach you. What do you need to know?
No, I mean just like I saw you guys.
Were you
do it.
nervous watching us play?
Yeah, I just don't like that atmosphere of like I don't like being on the table.
Well, Justin
I would
messed
rather
up
be
with
at the
a few
computer,
hits, but
but
yeah.
But I feel like the computer unit, it's all fucked up.
Justin
You gotta-
Justin had a 14 against the King, and he's like, "I'm good. Yeah, you beat
What?
me."
That is not true.
He's like,
My ass.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna put the onus on you.
I would eat
all set.
shit before I stand on that.
All set. He had 2 8s against the 5, and he was like, "Ooh, 16."
It beats a 15.
Like, hit me. Give me a hit. That's what he said. Yeah. Yeah. Not a good. Dave doesn't get these jokes.
I know.
Blackjack, I find, once you figure, is very easy. Like, really, it is.
No, I know how to
pretty
play
easy.
blackjack. It's just that it's intimidating when it's like a lot of people at the table. and
You can
stuff like
buy.
that.
You can literally buy a card that will tell you what to do,
yes,
and it's the
I-
best way. to
What do you
to play.
intimidate? But just like the pressure of, like, it's your turn.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
like other people will get upset at you if you fuck
You think
up.
you need 20 minutes for that?
Like every night. I just
To
wanna-
solve
I just
all
wanna
your
build-
neuroses is
build
a lot more than
confidence.
20 minutes.
And craps look like a fun game. I definitely don't know how to play craps.
Yeah, that's blackjack's way easier, I think. Wouldn't you say?
Blackjack, you can always just ask the table too. Like,
Yeah, they're
what
happy.
Would you do?
There's a good player who's always doesn't want you to fuck up.
Right.
Which, by the way, is also like, I'm not even sure it really matters because like the cards are the cards.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, it has zero effect.
But
on you.
I am kind of I throw all my, I'm a vibes guy at the table. Like you get kind of like Justin with some of his hits was weird.
I don't like following
Justin
the
hit
person.
with a 20. It just was weird. Yeah,
I don't
he's
like following the person that can't play.
Yes. Although I don't think we had any of that at the table the other night.
No, everyone played correct. I mean, that one guy didn't double on 11 against a 10.
But that's still
Well, it's technically the wrong.
No, I know, but he wasn't like right. But like it was a 10. I get that. There was nobody hitting like.
Oh yeah.
Had like a fucking 17 and hit again. You know what I mean? It wasn't that kind of thing. So.
Dave, I'll teach you blackjack.
No, I know how to play blackjack.
Why don't you go with him,
the
Justin?
intimidation.
You want to go with you?
Well, it's a 40th birthday party, so it's like a.
I think you need 20 minutes.
You said over the next 3 days.
I'm going to watch on YouTube, so I just keep getting confidence over it.
I thought you said you need to go to a table.
You said you said.
No, I need to like be very confident in showing up at the table on Saturday.
You're saying
for the
Justin's
next
not
3
invited to
nights.
this party?
Oh, he's definitely not invited.
You sure?
This is a roommate party.
We'll go to Plain Ridge. We'll sit down at one of the blackjack computer things, and it's $5.
So I play my thing is I play the computer things. It's the table that scares the shit out of me. But I just got to overcome the fear.
All right, you have a 16. The dealer has an 8. What do you do?
I'm gonna hit.
There you go.
That's right. That's right, Justin.
Yes.
He's hitting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're okay.
But if I were in that spot with the other people around me, I would take a long time to make.
You have a
that
10. The
decision.
dealer has a 5. What do you do?
I got hit.
What do you do though? You do hit.
I don't
Justin.
know that stuff. I don't know that stuff.
You
What
hit
is
Justin.
You double.
But you double. But you do hit. You got to double.
What's double?
It's when you put the
Double
same,
down.
the same bet you have out.
That's what I did with him the other night.
Okay.
It's when you put the same amount of money you have already bet, and you only take one card, and then you're done.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's how you make the money.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
You know about that?
No,
Ooh,
definitely
I don't
not.
want to be at your table.
Yeah. See.
That's not. Why didn't you jump in there
I
the
just
other
know
night?
I just know the regular 21, but I don't know that.
Go
so
with me and Mark.
Maybe.
Oof. Where? That's not a table game. It's a computer game.
At Plain Ridge, they don't have tables.
I hate those ones
Fuck
though because
that.
they're
They
definitely
control-
like stats.
You're
Yeah.
talking about being in the phone. You're playing the computer. What are you out of your mind?
Well, no. If he wants to learn at a $5 table, a $5
You
computer.
might as well
is
just
better
play
than-
on his phone for free.
That's a good point.
Right.
Yeah, don't you think?
You need like the Asian person yelling at you at the table for the real
they don't yell at
authentic experience.
They're all business. They're
No.
it's scary. When they switch them up sometimes, and somebody
Yeah.
rolls in, you're like, I'm fucked.
Yep.
Like the other night, we were in a good spot with that first guy.
Yeah.
Now Alfredo rolled in and just fucked us.
before he even dealt anything.
That's what I'm saying. It was over. You could see I was like, this guy is a killer. 6 cards to get the 21. Devastating. Josh's like, oh, what are you gonna do? It's fun. Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Gotta lose money to make money.
Yeah.
Getting fucking killed out here.
Terrible.
Justin's cracking jokes.
I was surprised how bad he was.
I was great.
Hmm?
I was great.
Speaking of which, I guess Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. So you're gonna go? How many people are gonna be there, Dave?
I think like 20 to 30. I think.
Really? Overnight or?
Yeah. Some of them are staying 2 nights.
Where?
Encore
You're staying in Encore for a night?
for Saturday night. Yeah.
That does sound kind of dreadful, no?
Not cheap. No, it'd be fun.
How much is it?
I don't go anymore. I think the hotel room was like $600 a night.
You're spending $600?
Nope, we're cheaping because we're gonna get
4 guys in a room or something?
2 couples. So my wife and my other best friend and his wife.
So 4 people in a room?
Yep.
Like 2 married couples be sleeping in beds next to each other?
We're gonna be drunk till like 3. We're gonna be out till like 4 o'clock in the morning. I assume.
Some little swapping going on?
Well, tea party.
Hopefully, I want to have fun. I don't get to have fun anymore.
That is weird though. Like, no, you only get strange.
That's very
Oh,
weird.
it's very
a lot of
like,
human beings in a room.
It's very
Yeah.
juvenile. It's like going back to like the first year out of college or something.
Is it a price issue?
Why don't you stay at Marriott like,
Well, just
down the street or something?
$600 for a room. No, you got to stay there.
$600.
I mean,
I'm with you
we could've
intellectually.
done it.
Spending $600 for a night for a hotel
That's
room
the
is
thing.
tough.
Yeah.
I get it.
I make a
but-
nice living, but $600 for to stay like I always think the casinos are giving
And
you.
you're not
going to
be in there. It's just, literally, it's just the beds. That was my mentality.
Dave, I'm going to teach you craps in blackjack, and you're going to make that back in an hour.
I'd love it.
Yeah, you never know. That's the beauty of it. Or
Get
you
my
could
own
lose
room
it.
on the spot. Right
What are you
there.
willing to lose? Like, what's the what? Is
I'm gonna try to set a limit of like $1,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's more than
$1,500.
Oh, Dave!
And people think you don't pay well.
I don't sport.
$100.
I don't sport. I don't like gamble on
What's this TikTok
sports.
paying you? That's a lot of money.
I had a good few months.
Jesus.
I really did.
$1,500.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's somebody that doesn't go to the casino.
I don't gamble and I don't go to the casino.
You might as well just hand them that money before you get in there.
They are going to be more than happy.
If I just see this fucking retard walking in, like, oh, 50, they're gonna be
Someone will
like,
take advantage of me. Yeah.
Here's a coupon for Margaritaville.
$1,500.
Yeah. But if I go up $1,500, I will stop and walk away like completely.
If I won that last one the other night, I was in or out either way. That's a good. You're right. That's the right mentality to have. But some people don't have that.
But does it work the opposite way though? Because like if you're losing $1,500 and that's like your max that you said it was, but you're like, oh man, I got a good feeling.
That's
before
the thing.
You know it.
You gotta be able. You gotta be able to
walk
say it's not my night.
What table limit do you go for? Like, is it 25?
I've played $100 and
Really?
but it's too. It's just so extreme.
Right.
Like if you lose 4, you're like, I'm down
roller coaster
$800. Like
Right.
what the fuck?
Right.
$25, I think is okay. Don't you think, Justin?
Yes.
Yeah, but even that's like, you know,
I like the $25.
you lost $400 in what? 8 minutes? 10 minutes, whatever. With there. I mean, it can go like that.
Yeah, it was tough.
Tough. Jack Pocket. Download now for your chance to win big. Free lottery ticket, my name, KIRK. Code Kirk for a free Powerball or Mega Millions ticket. Our friends at Jack Pocket. So that's a plan, Dave, huh?
That's the plan.
One night.
One night, big weekend.
The other couple you're okay with?
Yeah, they're my best friends.
Oh, they are?
And the party is for the other roommates.
Is the guy the hockey guy?
The hockey. Deneen?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's not. Is Deneen there?
I don't think Deneen's there.
It's a whole
no.
different crew.
Well, it's the 3 roommates. And then her.
Oh, it's the 3 roommates. So this is one of the roommates.
One
and
of the roommates
so
is
you've
turning 40. And then she married a roommate. So he's throwing
Remember
the
this
party.
story, Ted?
Yeah.
The 3 roommates. What is it? 3 roommates married 3 roommates.
3 roommates married 3 roommates.
So all 3 roommates and their wives are
They
there.
all have kids now, too.
Still married and have kids.
Still married and have kids.
So to remember, you'll be roommates
Sharing
one
rooms
final
together.
time.
That's true.
This won't be the final time, I bet. I'd say
Really?
that. Yeah.
It's just one room, though. Like,
We don't go out often, so we're probably just going to stay out as late as we can and then just crash.
I don't understand.
what if you and the old
I'd sleep
lady
on a floor.
What if your old lady's you like a couple of drinks and you're feeling good?
Yeah.
You gonna do it in there with them there?
No. I
You wouldn't
not.
do that.
No, I have class, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Are they like showered together, like in the morning or at night, or?
Yeah, we just walk in there and shower together?
No.
Group shower.
No,
That'd
we
be
will not.
that'd be interesting.
We'll get out of
move.
there.
We're gonna shower.
This
there.
is
Team
go out,
bonding.
have fun. It's like
nice dinner.
Nice dinner.
Show? No.
No show.
They don't have shows there, do they? I don't even know.
I don't think
knowledge.
so.
Yeah.
It's weird. Encore doesn't have like a arena.
It's too bright in there, too.
I'm not a big Encore guy.
I kind of liked it.
Too bright for me. I'm with you. I like misery at the casino.
Yes.
Like it's got to be miserable if you're in there. We're in here to fucking grind.
Like Mohegan.
Like Mohegan. Yes, like Mohegan. Why can't much just do with a fucking Encore? It's like a 20-minute drive. It's gonna have 3 hours, in the middle of nowhere to go to this thing. But yeah.
I was talking with some people about it last night. I feel like it would have gone way better if he didn't do the live show off the bat. If it was just recorded and on the Mohegan Sun
Totally.
TVs.
Cool,
Because
yeah.
it was like, essentially with the live show, you're like, here's your audience.
Yes.
Do you have a dedicated audience right now?
He craves that energy.
Yeah. But
I
it's
know.
just like,
Big energy guy.
But nobody, we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was watching the show, though, to be very clear.
They watched the first 2 minutes and the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, but nobody's like, right. But nobody, Mutt thinks people like the content. It's very boring content.
Nobody watches 60 minutes of content in general like that.
No. It's
I'd
just,
say Advisors is the best gambling show out there. I just see the clips in 30-second form. I'm fully satisfied.
And also, I'm sure the picks are great on Advisors. People don't watch
nobody,
Advisors.
yeah,
for
what's Dave's record this year? Nobody knows.
It's like, oh, what funny bit are they going to do with Jersey Jerry?
Stu's,
pretending to be his dad?
yeah,
Stu's screaming about fucking someone in the ass.
Yeah, right. It's that. Yes. Yeah. I had a talk with Stu. Stu was during Surviving one of the nights. Stu was there taping Advisors, and I talked to him like half an hour. He was fucking sweating bullets. He was pulling his pants up. Everything's this. He's talking about this. He's a fucking madman.
He's always tweeting out like all his diabetes medication and then going to all these dinners
He's
and getting like
enormous.
7 meals.
His wife's with him. She's like, I don't know what to do with this guy. She's like, he's nuts. I'm like, he is fucking crazy. She's like, ask Kirk about anything about movies. Anything you want. She's like, oh, I don't really know what to say. He's flying around. I like Stu though.
I am Facebook friends with Stu.
You are?
I am.
He's a good guy. I happen to like Stu. I do like Stu. He's a weirdo, but I'm okay with him. Anything else, boys, or no? When do you go, Dave?
When do I go?
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning to the casino.
Oh, we're going to get out. Jack and Kathy take over. We're out of there.
Yeah, that 1,500's gone by noon.
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to give them that money.
Nope, no daycare.
Nope.
Won't be back for Sunday breakfast, unfortunately, but it is what
Oh,
it
is that right?
Yeah.
Back for Patriots.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Patriots Rams. 1 o'clock, Justin?
1 o'clock.
What time are you and Mark getting there?
We normally leave my house around 9.
Okay, what time do the gates open?
Gates are open. Oh,
Very early.
Are you talking about parking gates or
Parking?
Parking's open by then.
Okay, so you guys will roll in there.
Yep.
It's supposed to be nice, or even
It's like high at 52. I saw.
That's not bad. I've been thinking
Mid-November,
about
I'll
taking
say.
Harry to a game this year, but I don't know. He'll be so bored. I hate to say it. He doesn't care about that stuff.
My move that I always pull when I go to sporting events
Mhm.
almost didn't work the last time I went to the Pats game.
Being handicapped?
Yeah, so I always buy like the cheapest ticket and then
Oh, get
pretend
upgraded?
like I like didn't realize it wasn't handicap accessible.
Mhm.
And this last time, they literally told me they ran out of tickets. So we got in there at like 12:50 when we got like into the gate. So they were like, I think we just got the last one gone. So the guy's like texting somebody, and he's like looking, waiting for the reply. Then he gets it, and he's like, "Oh, is the club okay?" And we're like, "Yeah, I think that'll do." Next thing I know, I'm at like the 40-yard line
not
in
bad.
the club seats.
Not bad. Did your dad go on any of the Canada shows or no?
No. How was Montreal, by the way? You didn't really go into it.
Yeah, we had a good time. It was a good show. Good. I mean, it was a basic set list,
Yeah.
but it was good. I said it was like, this is when you hear these songs, like this, you never know. Like I might never hear Backstreets again. He's played this entire tour, but next tour I'm sure he won't. So like, this is the last time I'll ever hear Bruce Springsteen probably play this song. He's 75, you know. I didn't really love that documentary.
Yeah.
Obviously, nobody loves Bruce more than me, but Bruce's video stuff is always propaganda. Like, you know, I love that Eagles documentary. I love good music documentaries of bands. You're never getting that with Bruce. It's always going to be
controlled.
Oh, very controlled. He's got his guy, Tom Simi. He directs him. That's the way it is. So, I don't know. Any luck getting Bruce on here lately or no?
No luck, unfortunately.
Okay. Any guests you guys have in mind coming up? Anybody reach out to or no?
I'm trying to think of who I reached out to. I think that third author is a definite no-no, unfortunately.
Which one's that?
Who's the one that we haven't had so far?
I don't know.
He sent me 3 names.
Oh, Alex Van Halen?
Yes.
That's too bad. He's a good. I enjoyed that Brothers book, though. People should read if you're a Van Halen fan.
You gonna read that? What was that? The Tiger Woods book that
I was saying that to Mike maybe a Mutt yesterday. So some author sent us a book, which happens. It's Tiger. It's like the Tiger Slam. What's left to say?
Yeah.
I feel like it's what's left to say about Tiger Woods winning the Grand Slam. I don't think so. Yeah. So you know, I don't know if I think anybody else will let you know. But tomorrow, did we say?
Yes, you did say tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you guys probably even know who this is. Maybe you do. He has a new book out. One of my favorite actors ever. He was in Animal House. He was in Fletch. He was in The West Wing. Tim Matheson, one of my favorite character actors of all time. We'll run that interview tomorrow. He has a new book out, which I haven't read yet. I'm going to grab it and hopefully read it on the way to New York, actually. But I thought he was great.
He was good. Yeah.
It was fun.
Good guy. I mean, it was weirdly like at some point in the middle of it, there was like landscapers in the yard. Yes. Other than that, but he was great. He was a super nice guy. Great stories. I mean, this guy worked with freaking Clint Eastwood. He worked with Chris Farley. He worked with Belushi. He worked with Spielberg. He worked with everybody. So I really enjoy it. One of my favorite actors. He worked with Chevy Chase and Fletch.
Mike can skip it. He doesn't know who he is. Mike can skip it though.
Why is that?
Because Justin said Mike.
Oh, that's right. You said you know who he was, right?
Mike does not know who that is.
You're confident of that?
I'm 1,000% sure.
Well, you asked him.
Well, he asked me.
And you told him.
Yep.
He didn't know who it was.
And he said, "Oh fuck, I don't know."
A very snobby. Was this the poopy week?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Started with poopy
Yeah.
for poor Shane, and then
I apologized.
Ended with Mick, with Mike. Like a very arrogant week.
No, the Mick thing was not arrogance. That was not arrogance.
Facts. Little arrogance. A little. And I did see between me today. Justin suggested that Mick was on drugs during the.
Yes.
Did you see that clip?
Yes. It was.
Did you take that back or no?
I took it back. I said he acted like he was on drugs.
Do you believe he was on drugs?
I do not believe he was on drugs. No.
Wait, acted like he was on drugs. How?
When he stormed out of the studio, he was tweeting up.
I thought he just seemed depressed and upset. I've been there.
Yeah,
No,
I thought
I'm
that was
talking
just
about.
a little.
I'm talking about earlier in the year.
Oh, the first time he stormed out.
Oh, the one when me
Yes.
and Clemmer were in?
When he was tweeting out at like 3 a.m. I've never gotten a thank you from a Coleman. Thank you from a Coleman. Ha ha ha.
I don't remember that. You spend more time on this than me. I don't remember that specific tweet, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe not arrogant, Dave, but cocky. Like,
So liking the message is kind of a cocky move.
The heart, the thumbs up isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was not trying to be nice.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with it.
It was
Dave.
indifferent though. Like that's
That's not a difference.
No, that's I recognize that you sent it. I'm not ready to care about it though. That's all.
Why not take the high road?
12 against a 2, Dave.
Because sometimes you take the high road every single time.
Got to hit.
You hit him, you hear that, Justin? 12 against 2, he's
12
hitting.
against a 2, good. 12 against a 3.
Yep.
12 against a 3. 3's a dealer card, Justin.
I'm gonna hit.
He's a good man. 12 against a 4.
I'm gonna hit.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
4,
Why?
5, 6 are dealer bust cards.
Oh, okay.
Right, Justin?
Correct.
Right, Ted?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right, Fax?
Encore is salivating right now.
Oh, $1,500.
Hit away,
This
Dave.
guy.
I won't be at the $25 table.
2 2s against a 9. You get dealt 2 2s against a 9. Now you can split, which means you put more money out and you get 2 hands out there.
Let's split. I'm feeling good on Saturday.
Not against a
night.
9.
Yeah, 9's tough with that. Yeah.
Against
the thing is, certain hands where you're just porked going in. Like there, you're fucked. Like maybe you can make something
That one you
happen.
just play out.
Yeah, you're like maybe I get lucky. Maybe then I'll pull a 7, and then but you're probably dead because essentially you have a 4. Then that's a bust hand.
Yes,
it's been flipped over.
2 2s against a 6. Or we said 6 is a good hand for the dealer to have. You want like when it's
For you have a good. So 2 2s against a 6.
Hit.
You split it because you want more money on the table.
But I will say this: if you hit against a 6, you just hit once. I don't care what you have. You're doubling because you're betting the dealer is going to bust.
The likelihood of them, even with a 6, it's more likely they make a hand.
I know, but you still want to make money. That's my point, though. Like you have a chance against a 6. I'm betting against his 6.
Yes, but also,
but I'm saying the odds are higher. To me, you're right, but if it's 32% versus 26%, I'm doubling with that extra 6%. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but it doesn't make sense.
Keep saying that. Well, I mean, again, do we want to go over the salaries again? I said it the other day. You know what I mean? I make most of my money on blackjack. You know, I watched you lose $400 in 5 minutes. And I lent you money. You still lost it. It was unbelievable.
That's the incentive part of the salary.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
I'm watching Justin eat the saddest hot dog of all time. That was
Wild
a sad
move. Wild
That was a
move.
sad looking hot dog.
Wild
Was it
move
great?
to eat a hot dog.
Cut in half.
At
and
Johnny
just,
Rockets?
Yeah,
You
why
get a
they cut it?
burger.
In half? Yeah, I got the
Rocket
chicken
dog.
sandwich. I'm not a big burger guy, but Dave got his little side of French fries.
Just I wanted to do nothing. I don't know why.
Justin
I
had
did.
his hot dog. Mutt had his beers, which he was double fisting.
Yep.
It's very, very odd.
Said someone bought it for him. I did not see that.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah.
Wandering around.
Michael Manansky bought this for me.
If you said to Mutt,
Yeah, that guy over there bought me.
also,
a
if you said to
couple-
Mutt, like, you can move your family into a hotel room at Mohegan and live there and never leave Mohegan, he would do that. He would have his kids go to Mohegan High. Like, he would be thrilled to just wander every day, just wander around. You don't think that's true?
Everything's there for them, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The best pretzels in the world. Are
Pretzels and Johnny Rockets and candy and the Bomber and
Didn't get the
shows. Huh?
Didn't get the pretzel. Jeez.
No, where was the pretzel?
The pretzel is at the Bow and Arrow Sports Bar.
Bow and Row.
We are currently closer to the entrance of Mohegan than Johnny Rockets is to where we left the casino the other day.
Definitely.
And Mutt knows everything. Mutt's like, it's like he knows everything in Mohegan.
Mohegan guy.
I think he would if his God forbid his family just abandoned. I can't imagine why they would leave him. And he was alone. The Bomber said you can have a room at the Mohegan. You never have to leave. He would, but the deal is you can never leave. He would never leave.
When you guys are like walking through the casino with him, are all like the attendants like high five?
Nobody knows who it is. Nobody knows who it is.
But he knows all of them.
Everybody.
He's like calling them out.
Everybody.
Is he walking around like he's the mayor?
He's like, John, you're working this week? Like, is it everybody? Yeah, he's all excited.
Hey, Deb, how's it going?
He had like a little cock in his walk when he was walking down that.
He loves it.
He
It's
loves
like
it.
his
He really
spot.
does.
Wow, he's so happy.
Shoots
there.
a finger gun at the Frank Pepe lady.
Oh, it's like not like a real place.
What if he earned his way into a Barstool job? Like, what if he did something at the Brook through the DraftKings connection and like kind of did something like that?
Did what?
Like, what if he brought this show back, but brought it to DraftKings, did it at the Brook, did it for free for a little
Is
while?
any money for Dave to put him there to do that?
I don't know, but it's just good for a sponsor.
Yeah, I mean,
And they don't have to pay for, I don't know, they get to eliminate 1 or 2 marketing initiatives that they would have had on site.
but no one's gonna watch it though.
But like if it's him
I
and it's
will.
a Barstool and Justin will be there. And
Why is everyone? Why are you all trying?
great guy.
Because I feel like I have to.
He doesn't want it, right, Justin?
For the kids.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't want it. You know why he wants a job? If Mohegan said to him, honestly, they said, "Hey, you have a job working at Mohegan," he would move his family right now, which is crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably get a job there. You know?
No,
And
I
I'm
don't think
surprised
the
he got
Bomber.
offered.
You get the sense the Bomber wants to hire him full time.
There was like 5 jobs I would have thought he would have had and he didn't get it.
I mean, he gets to do nothing there.
Did the Bomber do it as like a favor to Mutt?
He
I
says
really
the-
don't know why the Bomber did it.
He said he's like the Bomber and I have been working together for 15 years. We looked up to like 4 things together before this. So I don't know. UpHeatMyHome.com. Speaking of McDonald Contracting, promo code Kirk. Heating, cooling, maintenance, gutter cleaning, power washing, handyman services, vent cleaning, window washing, a customized package. Do it right now. Before winter gets here, do it right now. Go to McDonald Contracting, Upkeep My Home, promo code Kirk. Fill out that form, get a quote. Upkeep My Home, promo code Kirk. It feels like to me the guy is he seem like a regular fan of the show or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right, Dave?
Yeah.
He's trying to grow a company?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there any way I can help that?
You sign the fuck up. KeepMyHome.com. That's how you do it. Thank the sponsor, which there were many this week. The show is, I can tell you, report. I don't say this often. Talking to Barstool Eagles, the show is doing fabulous, Ted, which I'm very happy about. The numbers are great.
Glad to hear
It's
it.
always good. Maybe it's a fax bump. I don't know.
The fax machine.
What are you in, before we wrap up, what are you and Cinema going to do today? Cinema's picking you up.
Yeah.
Does anybody work? And what are you guys doing?
We're just gonna go out, hang out.
In the city or no? Have you been to Boston before?
No, I've never been up to the Northeast before. This is my first time up.
Where's he going to
here
take you?
anyway.
What's a cinema tour?
Fall River.
Yeah, I was going to say. One of the finest glasses areas of Fall River.
That's what Ron asked me yesterday. But no, he.
You going to hang out with any other boys or no?
I'm playing one-on-one with Ron tomorrow.
You are?
Mhm.
You going to beat him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just back off, let him shoot that jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
He's an athlete, though. He's a fucking.
Oh yeah, I know.
He'll
He's
fight for that rebound.
He is a fighter. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But
I
let
can
him
fight
shoot.
for the
Let him shoot that J.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Yep. I
What
got
are you
my
doing?
strategy.
What are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I don't know.
Sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping. Probably.
No, the
catching
guy. No,
up.
just cinema today. That's it.
Yeah, cinema was my plan because John was originally going to come up, but he was not going to come up till Friday.
John and Warren?
John from Scranton.
Oh, John from Scranton.
Mhm.
Okay. John Warren was there last night. Very meek. I thought very meek last night. No.
Just in the background.
Yeah, he was fine. He was having a good time.
He drank a lot of beer.
Yeah, he was.
You drive home?
I'm assuming everyone.
I'm sure.
did.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Everyone was out of there fast. I don't know. I went
Yeah.
downstairs, went to the bathroom, came back up, and I'm like,
Gone. It was 11. We're old. 11 o'clock. I was like fucking dragging.
Did we say on the show that if we held it in Maynard, it was originally going to have to be in a 375?
Yeah, I've been very intimate last night talking to Kane with 300 people there. Jesus God. But yeah, well, good to meet you, Fax. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. I don't know if you're ever going to be back or not, but we hope to have you back here.
Hope so.
Ted, as always, we'll see you soon. Anything you want to promote? What do you got? Any comedy stuff coming up?
No, I actually just did a show.
Yeah, how'd it go?
It was good, but it was for a room of special needs people.
Really?
And I was the comedian.
Yeah.
And
He was great.
I don't know how to say this.
How do you know that?
It was a joke that I was.
He was in the audience. He was making a joke. Any special needs.
You
Didn't
love that,
land.
Dave, or no?
I got it. I like it.
Yeah, good.
I got it, Justin.
We got it, but go ahead.
So like it was the first time I had to like write material that
Sure.
like I don't normally do.
Yeah, you had to play the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. But like, this is gonna sound like a jerk, but like, it's kind of a kick in the dick when everybody just like thinks like you're also special needs.
Yes.
And I am. I'm waist down retarded.
Sure. Yeah, but you had to
you
play.
know,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Where was this?
So it was at the place was in Mansfield at a hotel,
Oh,
but it was
there
like
you
an
go, Justin.
awards night for
Red Roof Inn or
this
no?
company.
No, okay.
No, it was the Envision.
Oh, nice.
It was a nice-
Decent paycheck for
nice
that or no?
ballroom. It's decent.
That's good. That's nice. There you go. Maybe why don't you try comedy to make a living? Probably not.
With jokes like that,
Yeah,
absolutely.
no, mud, I'm saying.
Oh.
All right, so we're back Monday with Kane and Mike.
Yep.
All right, keep an eye. I mean, I'll be on Unnamed tomorrow. I'll be in New York, so I have no idea what I'm doing. If somebody asks me to do something, I always do it. I'm trying to think. Anything else? Go subscribe to blindmike.net, by my project. Mike and the Minifans.
Yep, Mike and the.
Oh, you won't be
Minifan.
doing that Friday, right?
Hmm?
You won't be doing that this Friday, right? You're
No,
traveling.
I'm planning on it when I get
Well,
home.
that's a
'cause
pro. That's a pro right there.
It's not until 8. I'll be home around then. Mike and the
boy.
Minifans.
It's all class.
What's that?
All class right there.
All class. That guy like that. Anything else you want to promote, Fax, or no?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay.
I do a show with my buddy Pip, Middle of the Pack. So if you like sports, Middle of the Pack. Pip and
What do you
Fax.
guys talk about?
We just go over usually the NFL and college slate, and then as NBA and baseball comes about, we're gonna get into that as well.
Nice, good.
But he's just my best friend who is stationed in Kansas, and
Oh, okay,
it's
good. It's every
Fun
week?
time. Yep.
What's it called? What'd you say?
Middle of the Pack.
Middle of the Pack. It's available everywhere?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, go find it. Justin, anything else from you?
The BO Boys this Saturday.
Right. I'll be there Saturday. Jeez, I forget. So I'm in Cambridge on Saturday as well.
Are you seeing Gladiator 2?
It's not out yet, right? Where's it out Friday?
I believe I remember them saying that it's going.
Yeah, I
that's
think we
going to
missed
be
by
the
a
big-
week, right? I think this week is the Red Note, whatever the hell that terrible rock movie is. I think it's next week, Justin. I could be wrong. I'll tell you right now. November 22nd. U.S. November 22nd. Yeah, I remember they originally said that. I think they got the weeks wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, so no, I won't be seeing that. But yeah. We missed anything else on social media during the last couple of hours or no?
Oh, we forgot. Gaz offered wants Mick.
He does want Mick as well. That's true. That is true. Look at this. 57 minutes ago, my For You feed, James Bond producer said they're looking.
Man,
great.
They're
You're getting
listening.
things that are relevant to you.
But that's-
even though it's weird, it's irrelevant to you.
But I know, but that's weird. I was just talking about that.
Yeah.
That's never discussed
Yeah,
on the
I don't
show.
understand how they do that either.
I don't either. You really think it's the voice?
Yes.
How the fuck
Like
do they
that's
do
why.
that?
Like
How the
that's
fuck do they do that?
the remote control with the mic. That's all that's
Like
for.
your mic's always on your phone too. Is that just? I don't.
That's like how you randomly had the ass eating on your
Yes.
porn search.
Yes. Yes.
Because you were saying ass eating
Because
out
I was
loud.
listening to Jared Carabas talk about eating ass.
Oh, why isn't that mine? I've heard him talk about that.
Maybe you talk about Bruce a little bit too much.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Okay, you're not looking at that anymore.
I don't know why that wouldn't like solve every crime in America though. Like, can't they like? Obviously, it's protected somehow, but can't you request like from Amazon to get the
Well,
transcript?
wasn't there like a whole
Sure.
thing with like Apple and like terrorists? Like they couldn't subpoena
Oh, really?
like them to hand over records.
yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Probably
Jesus
just
Christ.
because collecting on U.S. persons.
Yeah.
It's like not a.
Maybe.
It's against
All right.
the law.
So we're back Monday with Mike and Kane. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. We'll be plenty of stuff going on between now and then. Plenty to talk to about Monday. Boys, good to see you. Hope to see you soon. Dave, good luck with the blackjack this weekend or craps. Goodbye.